to mark a new beginning. We are the ones of the spoken word. We are the ones who keep the planet spinning. And yes, one day we will rule the world. One day we're gonna rule this world. We're gonna heal its broken heart. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna make a brand new start. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna rule this world. One day we're gonna rule this world. We're gonna heal its broken heart. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna make a brand new start. We're gonna rule this world. We're gonna rule this
So, hello everybody, good morning. It's a new day, it's a new round. It's actually 2 more rounds to go for Anna today. So, I am Pia Cramling, I'm Anna's mother, And I will be here with you as I've been the other days too. Here we can see, we see the playing hall. We see Anna's opponent to the left, Philip Dingert, a young player born 2009. So he is 17 years old. He's actually a family of three brothers playing chess, and his father, Kalle Dingert, is the president of the Chess Federation of Stockholm, of the Stockholm Chess Federation. So it's a chess family indeed. And he's playing for a club in Stockholm. Kristallen is also a well-known club. I actually don't know how old the club is, but yeah, one very well-known in Stockholm. And Anna is playing the Swedish Championship, and the Swedish Championship is a big, huge festival with lots of different tournaments. Anna plays Mästarklassen, is the group of the masters. There are 52 players, and the two best will qualify for the Masters Elite next year. And here we have Anna at the board also. Anna, as well as her opponent, they both of them have 3 out of 5. So there is one player, Victor Muntian from Karlstad, from the western part of Sweden, who is alone with amazing 5 out of 5. And then there are 5 players with 4.5 out of 5. I think there were 3 players. No. I'm a little bit. I think there are 5 players with 4 out of 5, and then 3 players with 3.5 out of 5. And then Anna, her opponent, they're sharing 10th to 22nd place. But there's still 4 more games to go, and half of these 4 games are going to be held today. It's a double round, and that's why they start so early. And yesterday, Anna played a long game. So there had not been any draws in Anna's game. She lost the first game with the white pieces. She won the second round with the black pieces. She lost the third round with the white pieces. And she won the fourth round with the black pieces. And in the fifth round yesterday, she played a long game, 5 hours game, 82 moves. And finally, Anna won in a rook endgame. And remember, endgames, rook endgames are the most common endgames to be held. So they are very, very useful to train, to keep on playing. And finally, Anna's d-pawn was going to promote, and her opponent resigned. So, and then afterwards, what is this? A broccoli. I haven't seen a broccoli at the chessboard. I have no idea what this means. Because it can't be so easy to eat the broccoli during the game. And afterwards, they played 5 hours. There was a Bliss tournament, starting a little bit after Anna finished her game. I think Anna's game was the absolutely last yesterday. And then 3 hours of Blitz. Anna took 6 out of 11 in the Blitz tournament. It was won by the Swedish number 1, Nils Grandelius, with a perfect score, 11 out of 11. That was quite amazing. And then they are playing today. It could be normally 6, 7, 8 hours chess game. So a lot of games in very, very short time. A lot of chess in very short time. Yeah. Is there going to be I don't know. I think it's first time in my life I see a broccoli at the board during a chess game. This is a Swiss tournament, so there are 52 players. Anna is seated just a little bit behind the middle. I think like 28, 29, something like that. And 28, I believe. And it's a Swiss tournament. They play 9 games, and only when the pairing is made, they know who they will play against. So it's not the round robin. There are lots of tournaments with round robin, but as there are so many players who want to play in the master group, they made it as a Swiss. And all of them are having more or less between 2,000 and 2,200. So here we have it. We have the first move, d4 was coming out here on the board. D4, D5 we have on the board. Knight F3. Knight F6. Yes, very, very common. We have a Queen's Gambit on the board here. Queen's Gambit on the board. What will her opponent play now? In the old times, C4 was the most common move, but Bishop F4 has become very, very popular. So you still have this. C4 is the most common move, but he goes for E3. So this is a setup he likes to play. So it's a little bit, look here, you can go out with the bishop first and then go e3. But he goes e3 already here. It means that this bishop is blocked behind the pawn. And where do you want to put it? Yeah, probably b3, bishop b2 will be played. So the bishop will come out the other way instead, the fianchetto bishop. Oh, it's just such an early round, 10 o'clock, but okay, it could be worse. But after playing so much chess, it's quite early, and even I can feel that I who am not playing. So it's a huge chess festival. You can see there are lots of players behind to the left standing up. We can see Anna's opponent from the third round, Peyman Mashadi. I think he also has 3 out of 5, like Anna and her opponent. And huge festival, lots of players. There are about 20 different groups you can choose to play here. So you can play lots of different tournaments here if you like to. And there are different championships. There are titles to win. We have lots of junior titles. There are veteran titles. And there is also, of course, the absolute title to become the absolute Swedish champion. And now in this highest group, there are Edwin Trust. He's leading. He's about 18, 19. So he's one of us, maybe the most talented young player we have now among the youth play. And he's leading with impressive 4 out of 5, I believe, yeah? Or have they played, or 5 out of 6, I believe it is. Yes, they've already played 6 games. And that is the only group where they can make any norms. Making a norms, you normally also need to play against some foreigner, but there is exception when you play for a championship, but only the championship group are allowed to have that. So in that group, they can play for IM norms, but not for GM norms because there are only 2 grandmasters. So Anna cannot play for any norms. She can play for the joy of playing chess, for learning. And this is a very good group to learn, where Anna plays. All her opponent has between 2,000 and 2,200. There are some few players a little below 2,000, but they are more or less very, very close with the rating, and that is the idea. So you are having a good, strong opponent every day, whatever happens in the game. And there are so the winner, the 2 first winner go to the Master Elite next year. And in the Master Elite, they play a round robin. Their average rating is 2330. It's a very, very strong group. And only the winner go up to play for the title the next year. Here we have it. E6 was played. So there are lots of different things you could go. You could go out with the bishop. Anna decides to go E6. And actually, if you go out with the bishop, the opponent can go something like C4, trying to get it into a kind of Slav. So here we have it. Anna played E6. He go bishop D3. What will Anna play here now? Bishop D3. So this is his setup. He wants the bishop here, and the bishop is the best play for the bishop. You take control of this square, but you also looking at the king side, and you expect you expect white to, and you expect black to castle short side. And then this bishop is very good looking at the king side, but also looking at the center, controlling this square and that square. Sorry. And now c5 comes. So Anna is playing against the center, So yes, quite important also to play with the pawns against the center. She's not threatening to win a pawn. This could be a little bit annoying. So what could I expect? I could expect b3 or c3 here, one of these moves. c3 was played very, very quickly. And with c3, we have a wall here. Look at this. Now this bishop, even going here, will be quite passive. So I believe that white's plan is to go knight b2 and to play e4. This is what I think white is planning for. Knight c6, this is a natural developing move. We have now knight b2 was coming, and yes, developing and also. So we have a very, if the bishop was on f4, we would have a London. Now, white wanted to save a tempo, left the bishop on c1 here now. We have bishop d6 coming out, all very natural. And let's see, we have it on the live board. Why bishop d6 was played, castling. I don't know why the live board. Here we have it on the board, castling. So most natural for Anna is to go castle. I don't like to go e5 before, yes, not e5, because after e5, if you go e5, your opponent would play this, and e4. This is a little bit more pleasant for, it's not, I think so. I think actually this is what you, here, you take with the queen e2, and it's absolutely possible to play this. Anna go castling. This is normal. Before making any actions, she put the king into safety. This is very, very normal to play. So what can her opponent do? The most logical for opponent is to go e4. But if you go e4 now, Anna would take here, and she can even go e5. But she can also take here both of these. And white will remain with an isolated pawn. And after this, bishop e7 is a very normal move. And now I just want to show, if you go something like this pawn is actually hanging, because in a position like this, we can take with the bishop. It means that this is not anything to be worried about, because the queen is defended. I wanted to show it all that. So her opponent wants to go e4. If he wants to play e4, this is the way to play, and then go e4. Let's see. He took on c5. Anna took back. And now we have e4 here now. So this is actually a well-known position in the Kali system. It is a well-known position in the Kali system here now. And I actually have played it with myself with the white pieces. I believe I also have had this position with the black pieces. I'm not sure if Anna has played this, if she have had it before, but I would guess. So it's just quite a common way. So finally, white has, look here, we see this wall with all the pawns on dark square, but by playing like this e4, white is planning later to go knight b3 maybe, and the bishop will come out here. Yeah, I have no idea what's about the broccoli. I never saw that before. I don't think I saw that before in any game. So I do not know. But yeah, if broccoli is good to eat during the games, it could be not. So what is white? Black. Black is maybe not planning this yet, but maybe could be coming soon. E5, so you can try to stop it if you want to. So it's you can also take here, but I think this would be actually a little more pleasant for white because yeah, we can play maybe like this. Can we go rook d1? But I'm wondering, is this maybe this is not such a good move? F6 this, and how is a position like this? B takes. I make this very very quickly. King f7. You go back somehow. Bishop c1. And it's a little bit annoying, this pin, but we can go maybe bishop e7, the rook, and if the rook comes here, we can go even h6 planning, bishop b7. It's a little more, it's absolutely fine to play, so it's no worry. But actually this here, it's possible to play this, but I think this is a little bit more pleasant for maybe bishop f4 is the right way to go. It's a little bit more pleasant for maybe we need to go bishop d7, rook d1, and now this is a problem because you can take maybe not. Yeah, this is very equal actually. This is very equal also. King f1 after rook d7. I go very far, but I just want to tell you, a rook on the 7th is very, very active, but there is background problems. So black can actually sacrifice a pawn with the idea that if you take the pawn, there will be mate here. So this endgame looks actually fine to play too. So it's actually possible to play the endgame if you want to go for it. So it's a little bit matter of taste. I think it's tiny better for white because black still has the pieces in the box. It will be easier to develop this bishop than that one. But maybe I'm not sure how much it is actually. So they are playing the Swedish Championship, all these festivals. They are playing in Jönköping, a town south middle of Sweden. And last time they had the Swedish Championship there was 1921, more than 100 years ago. It's 800-900 players playing. I think it's like 1,340 starters, but you have lots of different tournaments to play, and one player can play more than one tournament. So Anna, she plays in Mästarklassen, but yesterday evening she was also playing the Blitz, and in the Blitz there were close to 200 players. So, but lots of things taking place during the 9 days they have this championship. In my youth it used to be 2 weeks, very, very long. The Swedish Championship, the title, they were playing 15 rounds. I played it once with 15 rounds, and that was just huge, but very, very good training, I would say. This is not the first time Anna plays in the Swedish Championship. She has played as a junior, but there are several years back. In the first year she played, she was only 7 years old. That was very nice to go together with her, also with my father. He came as a babysitter a little bit to take care of Anna when she finished her games, so she would not be alone. And as her games were much quicker than mine. So we were there 2009, all 3 of us, in Kungsör, which is just not so far away from Stockholm. And there are lots of players who like to come back year after year to the Swedish Championship. I myself have played around 25 times. I'm not sure how many times Anna has played. I guess it's around, could it be 4 or 5 times? But I'm not exactly sure because she played there in the junior tournaments several times, but it was before starting streaming. No, it's just a color opening, very common. And here you can play it in different ways. You can absolutely play it in different ways for black. One is to stop e5 coming. You can even take here now, but maybe one is to stop e5 from coming. With maybe a move like queen c2. Also, you are maybe bringing up the rook here now. That could be one move. You can absolutely take, I would say this is the first move. This would absolutely be a huge blunder because on knight b3 and we will lose a pawn. This is actually very because of e5 and now this pawn is gone. I just want to show after this, yeah, we can never take it because we have this one, but we can also play like this. The point is, after queen takes, there is this discover check, and the queen will go. So d4 is a huge blunder that would actually give white a very good position. So that is not possible. Anna can take on e4. She can go queen c7. What more can she play? She can play some b6, but I think this will maybe be, I'm wondering, can we go e5? But then we have maybe knight g4. You don't have time for this because I guess we will take here now and this will absolutely be fine. We have this is actually, but this position is absolutely, I want to show it for you. This is a theme, but it's absolutely fine to play. Maybe we should actually take away the bishops too, and you have this check here. King. But black is absolutely doing fine in a position like this. Maybe we start go f6 and we put the pawn on d4 and it's equal pawns, but we have different color bishops, but it's not with the heavy pieces on the board. They're still far from a draw. So what the most, this is one move, the first to consider. This is one move, this is 3 more and 4 more. These are the moves I can consider here. And b6, the idea is to go bishop b7. This, yeah, you want to clarify in the center. h6, you want to allow any kind of nasty sacrifice on on h7. So that is a little bit a safe move. You also give air for the king for the later on, so there are not any back rank problems. Yeah, e5, thank you. I don't like e5 so much. We were looking at this and queen e2, or maybe queen c2. No, I don't like e5 so much. We need to go maybe h6. This is, I think, what the white is hoping for. So don't go e5. But it could be that is a move Anna wants to play here. But no, I don't want to go e5 because you're taking space. Knight c4, we go knight c4, and this problem, rook e8. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared of the rook e1. We get problems to defend it. And after f6, queen c2. Oh, this gets very scary to play. Yeah, but we can play this, but it looks scary. This is getting good for, can we play this? We have, I don't know, b4 coming here now. Rook d1, no, I don't want to go e5. This is not good, and I don't like e5 either. We are taking space in the center, but we also gives white target to text, and I don't like e5. But I would say that e5 is maybe the most natural move to play here. So e5 is, if Anna goes e5 and take, Anna needs to take with the queen. This is a better way of taking, but again, I'm not queen c2. Can we go some bishop g4? No, we have knight g5. This is a very common maneuver. Knight e4. Maybe this is actually okay. This is now actually okay to play. This is absolutely okay to play. So e5 take. She needs to take with the queen. Queen c2. I don't know. Can we go h6? b4. We need to go bishop e7. But look at this e5 pawn. b5, where's the knight going? I don't know, queen a5 and c4. Oh no. So no, I don't want to go e5, but it's the most natural move to be played here now. But then d5 will be weaker and white will get a lot of piece play. a5, no, I'm not, yeah, a5, a5, I guess, e4, knight g4, knight b3. If you're coming here, we have this check here and here. This is a little bit scary because after this there will be queen h5 and mate and attack. No, I don't want to go a5. I'm not scared so much about b4. I'm more worried about e5. So a5, e5, knight g4, knight b3. We need to bishop e7. So we can play this. Yeah, you're right. And now threatening to take the pawn. So queen e2. We need to go f6 here and take. And how are we going to take? Probably we need to take like this. This is absolutely possible to play. This is possible to play this position. Queen c2, and we are coming e5. But now, oh, now you have h3. Oh. So, yeah, e5, h3. We need to go some e4. And this is, wow, look at this, all these tactics. Wow. I have, so what is going to happen? It's a pawn more, I have the bishop pair. It's actually possible to play, but a little bit scary, actually. Maybe we can even make take an a4. I don't know, a little bit scared to play this. So we need to keep the bishop somehow like this. This is absolute compensation. But maybe a little better for white. But we have the bishop pair. We have this moving up here now. I think a4, a3 could be in there. So, but not e5 and not d4. And e5 is the move I'm scared Anna is going to play here now. I'm a little bit worried she will play that e5. So they're having morning round today. Next round, this is round number 6. And Anna and her opponent, Philip Dingish, both of them, and like more or less 10 other players, they're having 3 out of 5. It means +1. It means +1 is they have won one more game than they have lost. So they have half point more than what is 50%. And so they are one play with 5 out of 5 perfect score. Wow, amazing. And I believe there are 5 with 4 out of 5. So the one who is leading is having such a huge advantage. And then there are, I believe, 3 plays with 3.5 out of 5. Not so many draws in the tournament, it seems like. And then Anna and her opponent, they are sharing plays 10 to 20 seconds. Yes. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, this is right. After all forcing moves, later on, what did we do? I did queen c2, planning this. Maybe this is actually, but I wonder, 94. Can we come here now? Oh, no, we cannot. Oh. 94, yeah, then we have this move. It's not sure everyone wants to play like this. And we can play king h8. Yeah, this is possible to play, but a bit scary because take, and yeah, you can go queen e4, queen e6, bishop takes is probably not good because we have check here, and I just saw this now, it's a mate, actually. So, but no, I'm e5. Yeah, we can go f6 later on, but as soon as we move the f pawn, the king side will be weaker. So I would prefer to play this position without moving the f pawn. May only if you can go e5 and later f5 and e4, we get a lot of space. But as soon as we move the f pawn, with e5, maybe defending pawn with f6, the king will be weaker. We will need after to go h6, and you can imagine with this that this will just open up for the pieces. Anna now take some time before deciding what to play. Her opponent plays differently. He could actually play almost any first move, e4, d4, c4, knight f3. So he is changing. He doesn't play the same all the time. Oh, I don't know the story about the broccoli. Let's see Anna make some small little move. I don't know, h6, and you take here, and we take like this. This would actually be a Sicilian, I think Alapin variation, where black answer, Alapin is with c3, but the pawn structure, everything would be like from a Sicilian opening then. But after a move like this, if you take, you can take with the pawn, queen. You can also even take it with the knight here. And now you have some idea going here. If you come here, we will just go, maybe even bishop b6, keeping very good control of this. This is absolute. And after c4, we can choose. I wonder, we go knight b4. Oh, wow. This would be just nice to be played. So go back, go back. So the moves I can think of is 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't like e5, but this is the most natural move to be played, I would say. This is also not such a bad move to play, a little bit like a waiting move. And what her opponent wants to play, it's possible her opponent wants to go a little bit h3 to avoid any knight g4 and then planning for e5. Oh, did Anna take? No, that was me. She hasn't played yet. She is spending time now. And we can see they have almost the same rating, Anna and her opponent. He has 21-15. It was very close. I think more or less like the opponent Anna had yesterday. When Anna played a long battle against Tommy Lidén from SS Luleå, Schacksällskapet Luleå, I believe the name of the club is, from the north of Sweden. 82 moves, and finally Anna won in a rook end game. But yesterday was a very slow game, an early end game, and small moves, lots of maneuvers. It was fine for Anna. Her opponent also got some chances, and many times it was balanced. And it was balanced long to the end. But in the end, her opponent went to rook end game with a pawn less. It was still for making a draw. But there was one very important move he didn't do. And then when he didn't do it, Anna brought her king to where all the actions taking place. And she could use her extra pawn and to win the game. But playing out the endgame is so important. We are learning so much from it. And that is the best way, I would say, of learning endgames. Of course, it's good to study them. But when we play them, we are active. We are facing all the problems, all the ideas on the board, and we have to find solutions to them. So play out the endgame, and they could be very, very interesting. And there are also tactics coming now and then, also in the endgames, but you need to a little bit sit on your hands, that the rhythm in the endgame is slower. She is making up her plan, and I think Anna wants to go e5. I think this is why she is taking lots of time here now. I think she wants to go e5 because it's a natural move to be played. And I believe I myself have played e5 in this position in a game. I don't think it was maybe classical also when I was young, but I think also I played it in mind games. It could be because e5 looks so natural. You're allowed to take space in the center, but what we do with this is we give weaken d5 square and we give targets to the opponent. And this is a little bit the strategy of white. White is so if Anna, I prefer to take on e4 than to go e5, I would say. That would I. So the move to consider is 1. This is also to consider, but I don't like this 2. Maybe to make a little more queen c7. You're stopping e5 for the moment. We can also go a move like h6, just to keep the king a little more safe. Just keeping it like this. So Anna has 5 has played 5 games. She has 3 out of 5, the same as her opponent, and she lost the first round against the higher opponent. She was white and a King's Indian. The second round she won against a lower opponent. He was 2,000 something. She won with black and a Sicilian. In the third round, it was a huge battle. It was going up and down the position, and in the end, Anna made a last mistake, and she lost against a player who had 2180, so he was higher rated than her. In the fourth round, she won against a very well-known player, Josef Ask. Both Anna's father, Grandmaster Juan Bellon, and I, we have both played against Josef Ask lots of time. He's a well-known chess player in Sweden, a FIDE master. And yesterday evening, Anna won a long battle in an early endgame against Tommy Lidén, who had about 21-15, just a little bit tiny more than Anna. And here we had a little more, I'm not sure it was 21-15, but a little more rating than Anna, maybe 21-30 it could be he had yesterday. And here we see Anna facing a player with just, 9 points more than Anna. But he has got a position he knows well, so he walks up. Anna is on her way to make her move, and I'm just a little bit worried that she will go e5 here now. If Anna hits 2,200, I'm not sure if he becomes a candidate, how it is. She's a woman FIDE master. I'm not sure about the titles. It could be candidate master didn't exist when I was young. FIDE master came when I was about 20s or a little earlier than that, around close to 20. And then FIDE master, I don't know if the title woman FIDE master came at that time too, or if it came later. Anna is on her way to move. She goes e5. And this is not a good move. This is what white is hoping for. No, so now I'm a little bit worried about this. It's not so much, but it is a bit scary now. What do you expect her opponent to do? Either to take, could queen e2 be the good move? No, maybe not queen e2. Rook e8. But now take, we need to go some, what happened here? No, knight e4. And this, why, here, queen d7 is there, yeah. I'm just wondering, yeah, we need to go queen d7. I just want you to see knight g5. This is terrible. What is happening here, h6? And we have this, wow, and queen c4 check. So e5, yeah, this was very tempting, e5, but it is not the right way to play. Black, because what could our opponent play? He can go queen e2, now d4, knight b3. Yeah, this could this be played? Take here now, take e5, and now we need to make a move like rook e8. This is a little bit, this is very scary. I don't know really. Can we go bishop g4 here now? No, we can't play this. We need to go something like queen d5. Wow, so scary, so scary. But so it is. But I think he will take on d5. He absolutely must have had this position before e5. If you play this position, e5 is the most natural move to make, but it's a little bit what white is hoping for. If you go b5 here and this, I think, do we have time for this? I'm not sure. You're right. Here and here, this will actually be a pawn. Knight a5 here and rook e8, and we are doing fine. What is happening? We need to go bishop f4. Can we go g5 here? And we can actually go f5 here and king g7. This is actually good. So b4, I like bishop b6. But it's very important after b5. Maybe knight a5 directly is a better move to be played, because knight takes, also now we even have rook e8. So this is not anything to be worried about. But it's very good you pointed out. So b4. But if Anna comes here, this will actually lead her into maybe problems. Queen e7. We need to come here. This is a little bit scary, actually. Can this be something? Maybe not. We have h6. This is no problem. Knight g5, no problem. We also have h6. Very good. We keep the rook here, also defending. If knight h7 comes, we can even take it. There is not such a good discover check here. Now we go with the king to dark square. And after this, it's possible to take back. This is very long. But b4, bishop b6 is the best. But I'm a little bit scared she will go here. Now he played, but I think he took here. Now will Anna, this is a good move. Will Anna play queen take d5? This is very, very important move to be played now. Knight take d5, she will get into problems. She will absolutely get into problems with knight take d5 because... So I'm quite worried about this position. Queen take d5 is the best. She needs to play here now. Yeah, but it's difficult to get in f5. Anna has a long-term plan to get in f5. And I think knight take d5 is again a very natural move to play. But she will have problem with her e-pawn. She took with the queen. Oh, so happy to see it on the board. So happy to see it on the board. Very, very good. What do I expect her opponent? I expect her opponent queen e2 was played. And now probably, I think Anna will go knight g4 here now. Knight e4. But now this here, queen e6, is a bit of a problem. It could be, but this is very natural. If you go h3, we can even go h5 here. Oh, but are we scared of this? Queen takes. This again is absolutely fine to play, to give a pawn, but not always so easy to see. But it's absolutely. So queen e2 came on the board. I think Anna will go out bishop e6 or here. One of them, I believe she will do. And maybe bishop g4 is what I like most. And rook e1, can we even go rook a8? I think rook f8 could be scary, yeah. Rook a8, bishop c4, and queen d7. And this is absolutely fine to play after h3. Even this, I'm wondering about g4. We can even sacrifice a piece. This is absolutely fine to be played. Yeah, this is absolutely fine. Oh, wow. King h2. I just want to show we have this very beautiful idea. Taking here, we will take, oh no, we will give a check. And we take the queen, sorry. So queen e2, I like bishop g4, pinning the knight. This is the move I would like Anna to play. It could be bishop e6 is better, but after knight a4, can we take it? And now, queen c4. Wow. Queen c4, queen c2, and maybe h6. And then the question is, are we scared of this? But this is actually possible to play with the two bishops, but not always too easy at all to realize. This is absolutely, completely fine to play. You cannot come here, we have this, so you only have the way to go back and we can play this, but it's 2 pawns less, not so easy. And queen h5, planning bishop g4, bishop d5. And black is actually doing well here. So what will she go? I do hope for bishop g4. I like to pin the knight. But bishop e6 could be that is a stronger move. She played bishop g4, and I like this idea of pinning the knight. Now her opponent, the best he can do, knight e4 is a normal way of playing. And then actually the best Anna can do is to move away the rook, but this will not happen. This will absolutely happen. Queen take e4, no, we are very happy to play the endgame. Now we can go f6. These are fantastic. It's still maybe tiny better for white, but it's absolutely, we take away the queen. But so bishop g4 was played, and Anna plays quicker now. I'm very happy for that. Queen e2, this is, I expect to have this position on the board, and now maybe queen e6 should be played. And what if you make like this and you go queen take e5, Anna can actually play this position. And so because after this, we will get the pawn back. This is absolute key pressure. And if you take here, we can go bishop take g2, and it is a perpetual. And I wanted to show if you go queen g4, white has this move to stay in the game, but not g3. Remember, when we play with different color bishops, when we get initiative, we get an attack. This bishop can never defend the light square. So that would be, what did he do? He played, oh, he hasn't played yet, sorry. This is very far. So bishop g4 was on the board. His opponent is starting to think a little bit, some few minutes. He has been playing quite quickly. Anna has been thinking, but I'm very happy. Queen take d5, bishop g4 is a fine move. Bishop e6, I can tell you that bishop e6, knight g4, bishop g4, but this is all of a sudden, this would be a mistake because of king h8, but not. And now we have knight e4 coming, and I'm quite, sorry, here we have it. I'm quite sure Anna will take and go queen e6. I'm not sure she will go queen e6, but I'm quite sure she will take the here now. Can she go? She can also go bishop e7, but now rook d1 is scary. Oh. No, Anna needs to take here now. Take and go queen e6. But what's about check? Here, knight g5. We have just king coming out wherever we want to, because if you take here, we will take on e2, and we are kicking this. So I do hope Anna take on e4 and queen e6. But I think she's going for bishop e7. She plays this quickly. Oh no, don't go bishop e7. Your queen will be, that will be a little bit scary. Can it be? But I think she will go bishop e7. Here we have it on the board. Bishop e7, rook d1, queen a5, take, and queen e4. She's losing. Oh, bishop e7. After rook d1 now. Anna play bishop d7. After rook d1, Anna needs to take on e4. Queen take e4. And now, can we go bishop here now? Oh, this is what she needs to play, but this is a little bit scary now. Can you go bishop d5? No, actually, the best move here is, so bishop e7. It was better to take on e4. This is the scary move. He can also go h3 here now. And, yeah, it's a little bit scary. So you see, white is getting lots of piece play now, using the square on e4, using the rook. So the scary move are h3. He can also go bishop d5, but I don't know, can we take here now? Bishop e4, queen e6. I'm not sure what is happening here now. Can we take here now? Take here, and bishop takes and queen takes. How is this? This is actually absolutely possible to play because of this last move. Threatening here, but also threatening to give white a bad pawn structure. So we will have, this is very far away, but pawn more for white, but a bad king. So black can absolutely play that. Oh, bishop e7, again, very natural move, but not the best. Not the best. So rook d1 is what scares me most, because now queen e6, what is happening here? Knight g5. We need to go queen c8. It's absolutely fine. This, but h3 could be scary. And here, and what is g4? Yeah, we have bishop g6 here. Now this is not, and we have this escaping square, the only escaping square here, because queen d7, we have this, and bishop take g6 with the queen under attack. So it is scary. Rook d1 is scary move here now, absolutely, or h3. And I'm quite sure her opponent know this. I would believe that he has had this position on the board before. If h3, the best is actually to keep the bishop. Here coming, can we go? Queen takes here, queen e6, rook d1, rook a d1, and bishop e3. And we see we have problems with the a pawn. Maybe we need to go a5. And this is the power of the bishop pair. It's not, and here, maybe, I don't know if you can play like this, rook take and take here, but this looks very, no, rook d1 is coming. Oh, no, we can't play this with rook b7. And now we see h3 is a good move because after we go like this, and we can see there is no mate. You have king h2. So, no, this is very scary to let the opponent play. So, if h3 come, I believe Anna needs to keep the bishop. She needs to keep the bishop. And Anna, yes, she came out with the chessable course, both part 1, part 2, d4, d5, and d4, knight f6, including that. So if you are interested or if you have bought it, I do hope that you enjoy the course. And I have also been working with it together with Anna, but it's with her playing with the white pieces. So I think we soon will see his next move because her opponent plays system chess. He played different kind of system where he likes to put the pieces more or less in the same way. He decided to go for this. He could also have played other first moves, but we saw a color opening where Anna played this early e5. I didn't like so much. And now it would have been better to take on e4. Rook d1 is what scares me here now. And yeah, rook d1 or h3, these are the strongest move to be played. And h3, bishop here now. Rook d1, queen e6. Here go rook d1. We have it on the board. And now this is directly threat to win on the spot. Let's say Anna make h6. You would actually win on the spot with this, picking up the queen. So it is a scary moment now for Anna. If threatens to take on f6, this is the threat to take and then take here. And after we see the queen. So Anna needs to move away her queen. This is absolutely a must. A move like g6 would, we can even go like this. And maybe here Anna could make something. But yes, g6, I guess, bishop h6. Can we do something like rook f8? It's just very, very scary to play this. But here, and this, actually, there are some firework here. I have some firework. But queen e4, wow, what is this? I'm not sure what is happening, but it's some fireworks. Let's go back. But there is danger against the queen. So the queen is not so well placed here. So I like queen e6 now. Queen a5, I don't like because it could be that b4 will come, queen c7. And yeah, no, Anna needs to go. Oh, whoa. She needs to go queen e6 because this would be very scary, queen e4. She needs to defend the bishop. She can also take on f3, but then because after this take here, you don't have time for this because when you take here, we will take the queen, but her opponent will just take back queen, take f3, and play with the bishop pair. So it is possible. This is possible, or queen e6. But this is not good because of this plan. And I will always need to take with the pawn. So queen e4 can be played with f5, but we will just. So Anna needs to move away the queen to e6. This is the only move I can see in the position, or to take on e4. These are the two moves I can see for Anna. If I had to play e4 for a tournament, or if I could adjust to it, If I had some time to prepare it, yes, I think I could adjust to it. I would say I'm a little bit lazy because I think it's very good when you are a player that you can choose different openings. It means for use that you can choose different first moves. I normally don't go e4 since many times, long time back when I met Juan Beon and he convinced me to start going d4. But I think, yes, I could adjust. I actually also played a tournament, but it was a rapid tournament called Roy Lopez in Extremadura. It's like 15, 16 years back. I played there twice, and we all had to play Spanish, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, with white and black. All the games were Spanish. And of course, it was difficult to adjust because I haven't played Spanish with the black pieces since I was a kid and with the white pieces since I was in my youth. So what will Anna do? Could it be, I think Anna maybe will take on e4. And actually, this is what I'm almost hoping Anna will do. Queen e6 might be the best, but take on e4 is what I hope she will do. But she can get into, it's just white getting some pressure here now. Yeah, when I play against Kochnoi, the first game, 82, long time back, it was in the Open of Lois Bank. I was so happy. I got to play against him. I think it was in round 6. He was, I believe, seeded number 2 in the world at that time, the year before he played the match. With the second match with Karpov. She took on e4. I think that was good way to play. And now after bishop takes here now, after this, she can also go queen a5. This is actually a better way to play now. But after h3 and to go bishop e6 to play this. But is Anna ready to play this endgame, to play with the pawnless? No, I don't think so. So here, he will absolutely take with the bishop. And now the question is, what will Anna go? Maybe this will come here now. And h3. And I believe Anna will take on f3. But this is a huge advantage for white. And Anna doesn't have time for f5 because she would lose the queen. The king is in a weak square. And what can we do? We could do king h8, planning f5, bishop d5, and maybe, I don't know, can we go queen g6? Even this is pleasant to play for white because you get the two bishops, and you have these weaknesses. This is so. So bishop take e4 will absolutely be on the board. That is no question that bishop e4 will be on the board here now. Taking with the queen would just take away some pressure. He's a little bit thinking, but it's not because he's thinking on the moves. He's calculating further. And remember, I can see that I told you what Tonema is always after each move. He was looking up with new eyes. I could also see a player like Alexander Kostyuk do the same. That is very, very good. You take some few seconds. He has been walking around, so he has to feel the position. If he could make bishop take h7, he would win on spot. But there, Anna's knight is in here between. I think what we will see is this. I'm not sure where Anna will go with the queen. Queen a5 could be, absolutely, and h3. And will Anna play this? I'm not sure. Is g4 a good move? Yeah, we can play this. Take, and queen take e5. This is possible to be played. And here, and yes, but this would probably be a little bit of a mistake. Anna can actually play a position like this with a pawn less, but still it's a pawn more. So Anna is, we can see that white has got an initiative when Anna played this e5. The e5 pawn is weak, and he a little bit takes time now, which is absolutely fine. He has spent 10 minutes, and I spent half hour, and they had played 30 moves, so she has spent like almost 40 minutes, and that is absolutely fine. But we will absolutely see bishop take e4. Going into an endgame will be no danger for Anna. Not at all. But he can go here kicking the queen, winning time, And then Anna goes away. And now I think he should go h3. If he makes something like this, rook a3, and if h3 comes now, Anna can go bishop e6. So we can see that this bishop, you can't come here because we would just take it, and after check here now, we don't take it, we go here, and it's just a piece extra. So again, there are lots of moves that are quite forcing. So this queen goes, I don't know, e6, a5, not here because you give this for free, the queen. So here Anna has only 1 and 2 moves to make. And after this, wow, little move. Now probably bishop f5 is the best. But will Anna be ready to play? You can play like this, knight take e5, and to play this endgame with a pawn down, but with the bishop pair. I'm not really sure what is happening. Should they go? No, not bishop f6, maybe h6. I'm just wondering. But the bishop here is good because it just keep well defended. Oh, so I am, let's see. Here we have it, bishop take e4. It was absolutely a very good move to be played. And we see that Anna has e5 is very low, and so I don't know, 1 or 2 moves are what she needs to play here now. Queen e6 or queen a5, that are the only move to be played. There is it's also bishop take f3, but you are actually helping the opponent. So she can play this and queen e6, and then, but it just helps the opponent to get everything a tempo more. I'm just wondering, can we play this and this? Maybe this is not the best way of playing because we have some counter here, rook a8 and picking up the pawn. But white should just keep the pressure. So moving the queen here or e6, these are the 2 moves Anna should consider, I believe, here. Now, this moving the queen, this is a possibility also to be played. So this is the 6th round out of 9 in Swedish Championships in the huge festival being held in Jönköping, south middle of Sweden. And it's like 800-900 players playing in the about 20 different tournaments you can choose from. Lots of different junior tournaments. There's also a starting up tournament for, maybe it was for kids that haven't played before. I'm not sure. It was also for grown-ups. And then you have these veteran tournaments. You have playing for the title in the Swedish Absolute Championship, which has been held since 1917. And then you also have this class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. Going down to class 4, I think the average rating was about 1,500 something. So you can see the rating difference is quite big between the classes. Here Anna is on her way to move. Let's see what she will do. But if she moves the queen, I expect her opponent to go h3 because he must have had this before. Absolutely. So, and if Anna goes away, where will she go? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why she wants to be here, actually. Could be queen a5 to look at c7 pawn. It could be that she will go queen a5. What do I prefer? I'm not sure. Maybe queen e6, actually. Yes, she played queen e6. This was nice. This was absolutely nice. And we should remember that this bishop is very important. So after this, knight g5 is never possible because we can just grab it. I just wanted to show you this. And now queen e6 was played. And now the best move is h3. This is absolutely very, very good move to be played. And Anna should keep the bishop. Will she do that? Bishop f5, take, take. Can we go queen take e5? We have a double threat. Bishop e6 could be, but this is not so good because 94. So it is actually, this is a very good move to be played. And 94, queen d7. Oh, whoa, whoa. And after rook d2, we have bishop f6. And if you're coming away here now, we can just play with the two bishops. This is absolutely, it's better for white. It's a pawn more, but we can keep on going. We can even maybe even take it, but probably it's better not to play like this. And maybe, I don't know if we should annoy here, but just to keep it going. So white is better, an extra pawn. So Anna, go in e5. She will most probably lose the e5 pawn or give the bishop pair to her opponent. Remember the strength of the bishop pair. We could see it when Anna played the third round, how strong the bishop pair was coming. I'm quite sure her opponent takes a bit of time, but I'm quite sure he knows what to play here now. And actually, bishop e3 is not such a good move because Anna can do different things. She can go, can she go rook f d8? I'm just wondering here. Could queen b5 be coming? Oh, is queen b5 a move to be coming here now? It could be. And then maybe queen c8 would be the best to be played. But queen b5 looks funny to me. I just like h3, just asking what you want to do with the bishops. After queen b8, maybe we can come here, and if you go something like h3, let's see, we have this queen take e5, but again, we get the bishop a little bit, maybe bishop f6. He played h3. Of course, he knows this very well. And now I think Anna will take on f3, but bishop f5 is the better way to play the position. Will she do that? And after bishop c6, she will need to play a position like this. Is she ready to do that? I'm not sure. We don't have this move because you can take it, remember, and we have a discovery check. And here, white has 2 pawns extra. With 1 pawn we could find, but 2 pawns extra, it means that even changing all the rooks, this should be winning for white, even with only because you have 6 against 4. So h3 is a good move to be played. After bishop here, and then has only, she needs to come here, and you have knight take e5, keeping the 2 bishops, and bishop f6, queen g3, so there will be an extra pawn to be played. We can pin here, and you're coming out with the bishop, and I don't know, queen f2. I guess we can go king f2. This was actually not such a good move. We can take the pawn here now. Maybe we need to go something. Yes, taking, and rook e2, but it is 2 pawns extra. No, I don't like this. But we have it rook on second. Maybe we can try something. Rook bait, I guess we need to keep the rooks. But if you go b4, now we have bishop takes c3. I don't know what is happening. a5, and what is this? And we can see how, maybe this was a mistake now because rook take bishop take a5. There is some hope, but we see it's only white. Anna will need to fight for a draw in the position. So after e5, we could see how white took command in the game, how white took over, got the initiative. So white was having the pieces on the first rank, but now and e5 became a weakness. It became a weakness. h4 is an excellent move. She took on f3. This was expected, but this is just a huge advantage for Anna's opponent now. And now, so he will absolutely take with the queen. Bishop takes rook a d5, queen b5 could also be played, but now maybe Anna can start doing something like e4, rook e1. Now we have f5 that someone wants to play. Bishop b3 is coming like this, and after queen b2, we will start some activities here also. This could be absolutely. This is pawnless, but the king is weak. Maybe planning this, maybe planning knight e3, knight e3. He took with the queen very calmly, and now rook a8 is the normal move to be played. But he has now a very good, yeah. Oh, oh. And I think we will see it on the board. A rook to d8. Rook f d8 is a little bit scary because of f7. It could be that Anna wants to play it and now maybe go. Can you go some g6? She go rook a8. This is a natural move to be played because you're scared of this. What could he play? This is the most natural. He can go bishop d5. Now actually e4 is a good move. Wow, e4 is a good move. And how is this position? Even this is. He played bishop e3 immediately, planning maybe not to take on here now. Bishop e3 was played. I'm just wondering, is this a threat to take it? Not sure, actually, if it's a threat to take it. It could be that it is. So let's see, Anna makes some. Do we dare to go g6? No, it's very scary. We go h6. This is not the threat. Can we play like this? Rook take d8, take, and bishop here. Yes, we can play this. Now we get some initiative. So this is not the right. So it's not a threat to take the bishop pair. It's just that white is putting pressure. So maybe move like h6 is fine. And now, but probably a5 is the best way. Just to stop b4. If we make a slow more, white will stop b4, a6, and maybe a4. Yes, starting to push here. And we see b7. There is such a huge. So this is just not good. This is absolutely not good. So a5 is necessary to be played here now. And we can see her opening goes out. He has played his position before. Anna cannot play. It's possible. This would not be possible. We have been looking at this and grabbed the pawn because of rook d7. This is just almost lost here now. And the problem is with h3, there is no background problems because king can always run away. And there is a threat now to win a piece and we move away. This one will gone, but after also a7 will be gone. Maybe we put more pressure here. This is just almost finished. So so don't take on d1 on a2. A5 is the best move to be played. A5 is the absolutely best move to be played here now. But white is having a fantastic position with the two bishops. It's not always so easy to play. Is a5 best? I don't know. h6 becoming b4. And maybe now go bishop g5, trying to exchange the bishops. This could be an idea. b5 and knight. Can we go knight d7? Now we have bishop c5. So we need maybe to take this. Queen takes knight a5. But now we have queen a5 and b6. And yeah, queen. The problem is the b6 pawn. The problem is the b6 pawn here now. And this is actually maybe, yeah. But we can fight, absolutely. It's possible to fight here. So this is what, so I prefer Anna to go h6, planning bishop g5. This is what I do hope she will play here now. It could also be that she wants to go some queen c8. No, I don't think so because of the a7 pawn. No, I don't think so. So here we have it on the board. The two bishop putting pressure towards the queen side. If we didn't have the pawns on the queen side, also white has 3 against 2, which is good. So this is a huge advantage for white. Maybe not so easy to realize how big it is, but it is very, very good for white with this pressure. And we could see that white, we see as the strength of the two bishops here. So white has actually got a dream position, I would say. And it's what happened when going this very natural e5. So it's a little bit almost like a trap, I would say, going e5. It's so that Anna played very early on. So this is move number 17 for white. Anna still had 23 moves to make. She has like 2.5 minutes per move. Lots of time. The problem is not the time. The problem is that she has such a difficult position here now. And we can see there is no target for Anna to attack. There is a target on a2, but to take on a2, she needs to give up the d line. That would not be good. And going something like this, rook d8, taking here. I guess we need to take with here. We have bishop d5. We need, I don't know, can we go queen a6 here now? And what is happening? Queen e4, putting pressure. Oh, we need maybe to defend it. Bishop f6. And this is defended. Oh, I'm a little bit away. And here we keep the pawns. So this could actually be an idea for Anna to play like this. Rook d8. And if her opponent takes like this is also good. He will actually here. Can you go? Bishop take a7, queen a6. We have queen d7. Wow. Queen d7, bishop f8, and bishop e3. The b7 pawn will fall. This is just a pawn less. So no. So if Anna takes here, sorry. So it's not easy. I like most h6 going bishop g5. This is what I would hope Anna will play. h6 bishop g5, but it's just a very difficult position for her. Maybe I'll look pessimistic, but we can also see her opponent is playing this quite quickly. It could even be that he had this position before on the board. King h8 could also be a way of playing to go f5. This could absolutely be a way of playing bishop d5 and then queen c8. So this king h8, and if you take here, take, b takes, and if you come here, yeah, we at least have queen take a2, rook d7, and we are coming back. So king h8 is also a move. Yes, planning for f5, e4. That could be a way of trying to get some activities. And then bishop d5 is a good move to be played. I don't know really what Anna should do. And now we can take, now we need to take like this here. And her opponent can take back, maybe like this again here. And you coming now this. Wow. Queen b7, and you're coming back here. Queen b6, and again we have this back rank problem. Queen c6 and queen a2, and it's a pawn, equal pawns, but white is more active. We can fight, but white is absolutely more active. So king h8 is the move. These are the moves I can think of. King h8 is a move to try to get some activity. King h8 going for f5. One move is to go h6, planning bishop d5. These are the moves I would prefer, and just hoping maybe that her opponent go for to taking the pawn. But it could be Anna will move the pawn 1 or 2 steps, and that would be b4. Can she go queen c8? Can we go a4 here now? And now to go f5. Yeah, this is absolutely, maybe this is a way of playing it. Can we go b5 here now? No, this is not. So this is actually also a way of playing. To go a6 here now. And after queen c8, planning f5. Maybe this could be a way of playing it here now. So moving the a pawn, king, or h6. These are my 4 moves I am considering. I don't want to take on D1. I want to keep the tension there with the two pieces looking at each other. So this is Swedish Chess Championship. Anna has 3 out of 5, exactly as her opponent. She's playing against the player with a little more rating, but he has got pressure on Anna with the 2 bishops. And we know the 2 bishops can be very strong. If Anna would have had the light square bishop on e6, it would have been an equal position, I would say, and with the queen on a5. But now she has this knight. Okay, then maybe b7. But if she had had time for b6, and I can't go b6 because knight on c6 is hanging. It doesn't work for her. But maybe a6 is a plan to play. a6 followed by queen c8 and f5. So there will be 3 more games after this, one already today at 4 o'clock p.m. European Central Time. So it's lots of chess today, and it was lots of chess for Anna and her opponent Tom Lidén yesterday. They played 5-hour game, a long end game starting quite early, changing queens already move, was it 9 or something, very, very early in the opening, and long positional game, small moves, slow game. And in the end, Anna won in the rook end game. Remember that normally we see rook end games in half of all the end games. We can also see, and normally I think it's about every 10th game becomes a rook end game. So rook end games are so natural. Will we see here today? I do not know. And so I do not know. And then there was a blitz game in the evening, 3 hours blitz. I know Anna played it, her opponent yesterday played it, and also her opponent today, he played it. So lots of players played the blitz yesterday. Anna would love to go f5, and if her opponent would take here, yeah, she could fight this position. But the problem is bishop d5, and we have a pin that would just decide the game. This is no chance to play because the rook is so much stronger than the knight in the endgame. So f5 would be a losing mistake because of the weakness with the king standing on the same color as this bishop. So yeah, Anna is doing well. What will she play? Oh, I don't know. Don't take on d8, d1. It could be very tempting, but don't take on d1. It could be so. Anna is having 3 out of 5. This is absolutely fine. She's gaining some 11 points of rating, but in this game, she is now under pressure, and that is what concerns me a bit. So I like, because we see the 2 bishops putting pressure here towards the queen side. And there's still 3 more games to go. One at 4 o'clock today, at 4 o'clock Central European Time, 4 o'clock p.m. European Central Time. Tomorrow there will be a game at 2 o'clock, the more normal time. And then the last day there will be a morning round again. Yeah, I have no idea about the history of the broccoli being there on the side. So there must be some anecdote about that. To become Women International Master, Anna needs to make 3 norms. She cannot make any norm in this tournament because there are only Swedish players playing, and you need to play against international players too. There is one exception for the highest group that you can make. For the group where they're playing for the title, that they are allowed to make norms, but not in the other groups of the Swedish big, huge chess championship festival. So Anna needs to make 3 norms and then also bring up her rating. Is it 2,200 till past 2,200? I believe it could be 2,250. I have made this, I've said this wrong several times. So she needs to make 3 performances. Could it be 2,250? I'm not sure. And she also needs to bring up her rating passing. Could it be 2,200? But it could be that I'm saying it wrong. But 3 norms and then bringing up her rating. That's what is needed to become a woman international master. That is, I believe, the next title for Anna. Don't take on D1. Don't take on D1. Don't force the play. Don't force the play. That is what scares me. Just a slow move. It could be you want to go G6, but G6 is more scaring here. Queen here, and now maybe Queen F5, because after Queen F6, Anna will just play with extra with a. She played King H8. So this is an active idea. King H8. This is absolutely fine to play this active idea. To go King H8. Her opponent can go Bishop D1 if he wants to, Queen C8, and now he can take here if he wants to, and Anna can play this, and B takes C6. But this is not such. Is it a problem? Yeah, this is also still good for her opponent. Queen takes C6, and Queen take E2. Even here, this is a bit scary, but she can fight this. This is here. This is very, very far. King H8 is an active move. She's planning F5, E4, and I think that is absolutely fine to see on the board. Her opponent can actually do even G4. G4 is actually also a good move to be played. So let's see his if he plays this slowly or quickly. Slowly, this is a way of playing the position very, very slowly. And actually, after a move like G6, can we go G5? No, that's maybe not such a good move, because after H6 here, we will get in F5, get some activity. So after H6, you might need to go H4, and maybe we can just, King in G7 looks scary. Can we take like this? This could actually be, could be that white will rook use the rook file here now. But it's possible also to try to get some activity, and now at least Anna get a pawn to target. So King H8 was a way of trying to get activity. Her plan is F5 and E4. So what will her opponent play against this? After this move, Anna can absolutely come here. This is no danger. What can she do? E4 could maybe be, no, Queen H5, that would be a mistake. The best is actually to go G6. And after Bishop H6, you go E4, and Anna will, this is a little bit scary, actually. So Bishop D5, I expect Anna to go Queen G6, but Queen C8 is a better move. This is not a good move to be played here. Of course, we will play like this, and Knight D8, picking up the bishop. So this would absolutely be an easy way to play it. Her opponent will not go for that. Because after here, look at this pin. This would be a dream for Anna. So G4. But after G4, maybe Anna can go G6 here now. Bishop D5, this is just, and now F7 is very, very weak. So could it be, I think Bishop D5 is also immediately a good move. Bishop D5, Queen C8, can it take here? Anna needs to take here. Can it take like this? And Queen take C6, taking here. But maybe we can go B6 and trapping the knight, trapping the bishop here. This is actually fine. This bishop is not coming out. So let's see what he will play here now. So if he should play this position slowly, he has such a big advantage. It could be that rook take d8 is the best way of playing, taking here now. But again, this b take and coming here, I think Anna will start going e4, queen e2, and maybe she will go f5 and to play it like this. But this is just, so this he could do. He could actually go taking on d8 and then go after the pawn, just to keep the rook defending. That could be possible. And also we see that Anna has problems with background problems here now. She wants to go f5, but yeah. So this is a good move. This is possible to play, but not. Yeah, this is possible to play. But then Anna should just give this, play this as an in-between move. So, but he can also play slowly. G4, he can go bishop d5. He can also go bishop f5. And bishop f5, Anna, yeah, she needs to move away the queen. And she can absolutely also play like this. She has lots of way of playing the position. White has lots of way of playing the position, but just going slowly. Anna is down to 40 minutes. I'm not worried about the time. She has made her 16th move, 17th move, but her opponent is having pressure with the two bishops. But she find an active plan going for f5 and e4. So Anna to play would go f5 and if allowed e4. And after 5 rounds, there are only one play with 5 out of 5, Victor Muntian from Karlstad. And then there are 5 players in Anna's group, the group of the Masters. There are 5 players with 4 out of 5, so the leader has a whole point more. And then after there are 3 players, I believe 3.5 after 5. Not so many draws in the tournament. And Anna is sharing 10th to 22nd place with 3 out of 5. But this is a very, very good training tournament. Every game, Anna is playing against a strong player, and that is very nice to see. Every game she plays against a strong player, whatever happens. We can see some players behind there also playing in Anna's group, and also playing on a live board, this beautiful wooden board. You can see her opponent, he's born 2009, he's a young player, and he's played for Kristallen Esko. It means Kristallen's chess club. As a kid, I actually went to Kristallen. It was not my main club, but I loved to be there, to go for their training. They had some beautiful training sessions I liked to go to when I was a kid. So Kristallen is a well-known club to me also. And one of the main clubs, one of the bigger clubs in Stockholm. We have lots of clubs in Stockholm, lots of clubs in whole Sweden. It's a long tradition with chess clubs. I actually don't know. I think also Kristallen is an old club, but I don't know exactly the year. And the name, I believe, is, could it be that an area where the club was created was named Kristallen? I'm not sure the reason for the name of this chess club. And Anna has Vasa Esko. Anna plays for Vasa Chess Club. And this club is coming from Vasa Chess Club is a club also from the heart of Stockholm, from the area of Vasa town in the heart of Stockholm. And that's why it's named Vasa. Vasa was a very famous king we had several hundred years ago. So lots of things are named after him. I don't know if there are anyone from Gällivare Chess Club from the north of Sweden. It could be. I would believe so. There are so many, 800-900 players, so it could be so, but I do not know. And there are about 20 different tournaments to play in. So it's absolutely possible, but I don't know. I have not checked them. In Anna's group, there are 52 players, so they are playing the Swiss system. Now our opponent take a bit of time before deciding. It could be King H8. Was a little bit surprising move to him, but Anna is planning to get some activity, so she goes for an active idea. And what he can do, he can go for this pawn. Can Anna then go Queen F6? Oh, no, not Queen F6. She needs to go away, Queen C8, and now taking here. And she has this in-between move. Queen takes, Queen C6 is not so good, but this would be a good way of playing it. And after this, here, Anna needs to go Queen B7. you're going back and she can take here. And we have seen this. And even a position like this is more pleasant for her opponent. Anna needs to come here. Can you go like this? No, now we are getting into pin. But I just want to show that this is not possible. You try to get a back rank something, but we will just grab it with the queen. So going back, it takes a bit of time, but it's absolutely fine. He has lots of times. And he played a color opening, something which started to become more popular. It's not as popular, I believe, as London, but you play like the London, but you're letting the bishop be on c1. Finally, he got to play e4. It's a very, very common, what we have seen today is a very common way. Anna took space in the center with e5. The pawn is here, but we could see that it was a lot of pressure against the pawn, so much pressure that Anna decided to give away her bishop. Here he's on his way to move. What will he play? No, he will go bishop d5. This is a good move to be played. And what will Anna do? I do hope Anna will go queen c8. This is the move I do hope Anna will go. Queen c8 is what I'm hoping Anna will play here now. Is she going just to keep I like queen c8 here now. Just to be able to attack the pawns on the queen side. Also to be able, if her opponent play like this, to take this way here and b takes c6. We have been seeing this before. Can you go queen e4? Can we go queen c7? Can you go queen a4? No, we have a5. He's still keeping the bishop. So, but we can see here. So queen c8, I do hope Anna will play. Queen c8 is the best move. Will she find it? Just to get some here, because after this, I like to take this in between and take back with the pawn. Now planning. So after a move like this, Anna has queen b7 with a double threat. This is absolutely fine to be played here now. It's absolutely fine. It's not white. Black is still better, but Anna can be fighting. Maybe queen e3 is a good move. Rook a5, bishop c5. And how is this going to be? This is a bit scary. If you take here, yeah, we have queen take a2. And being in the game. So, no, queen g6. This is a mistake. I don't see how Anna can now. Oh, whoa, queen g6. He will take on c6. Wow. No, queen c8 was necessary. Anna wants to bring down the queen to c2, but no. Oh, I'm sorry. If he comes here, Anna will absolutely go f5, and we will have some, but this was the wrong way of going. She wants to go queen c2. He will grab an extra pawn here now. Take, and bishop take a7. How is Anna going to plan after this? Taking with the rook. Here he has rook d7, and I cannot see Anna. Queen e6, queen b7, and this is very, very scary to play. Anna needs to go some queen e4, queen f4, and give some space somehow, maybe h5, but it is very, very scary. Queen c7 and bishop f6, and you can see everything is falling apart here now. This is the queen e6. I think Anna will not have a chance after bishop take c6 now here. I think it just will be very, very difficult. She needed to keep this square under protection. So queen g6 will leave her into big problems. Take here and bishop here. I don't know what will happen. Is it better for her opponent maybe to take here, take, and maybe bishop take here now? Maybe Anna wants just to go f5, planning to play with the pawn less. Just try going f5, pretending like nothing has happened. So this is actually what maybe she wants to do. So maybe this is the reason. But yeah, But queen e6, he can just go after the pawn. I'm quite sure he will do that. But queen c8 was the move I wanted Anna to play on the board. Maybe it would be that Anna wants to go e4, but with all this, because after this, she cannot go in for this endgame. This is just completely a pawnless. No, she needs to keep pieces. Remember, when you are material down, you need to keep pieces on the board. You want to change pawns. When you pair material above, you want to change, you want to trade the pieces and keep pawns on the board. So it's that way around. Yeah, this broccoli is, oh, yeah, it could be this broccoli. So could it be, and after this, I think Anna is maybe planning to go something like this, here, here. But the problem is Queen C2, she's so weak on the last rank. This is hanging. Queen C2, we can just go Rook D7, and it is Bishop G5. We have Bishop C5. There is, wow, you need to go Rook G8. Can we go Queen take F7? We can try to go some Bishop B4, but you have always G3. There is only one little check, and that is this Bishop is so good. No, you can't play this. It is just not. So maybe Queen take B2. And what is this? Bishop F8, and I will still actually be keeping the defense, but it's still good. So there is, of course, still possibility to go wrong. And I just believe he will take on C6 and take the pawn. Other moves, but he can play slowly. He could go even Queen G4. But Anna should just go A6 and we play this. So she keeps the pawn. It's still nice for her opponent. Maybe Bishop B6 could be played, Rook B8, and you are just trying to fight here. Take. Now you had Queen takes. But trying to get in the Rook, keeping pressure, not winning a pawn. But this is the free pawn. Anna needs to, she has only one between move or taking back. And then this is a free A7 pawn. So I would maybe have wished that Anna moved her A pawn earlier on with A6. Now he can go for it. But she played an active idea, planning to go F5 and E4. Yeah, I think also Anna has been playing well in lots of games when she has been under time pressure. But we can see that her opponent still a whole hour. They have made 18 moves. He's taking his time, but I believe he will absolutely take on C6 and then grab the pawn. And the question is, what will Anna do then? If he takes on C6 take, and if he comes here, has Anna Rook A1? Can we go Rook D7? Queen E6 here now. Can he go something like Rook A D1? And how is this position? Maybe E4. This would probably not be so good, because in the end this will be winning. Remember, 2 pawns. Anna has 1 extra pawn here, but these 2 pawns would be winning. This would be better way to fight, but this would be losing the rook in games, losing everything. So no, you can't do that. So after this, I do hope Anna takes. Her opponent could maybe take like this, rook takes, and then bishop take a7. So what should Anna do here now? Maybe queen c2, could that be? But you can even go queen take f7. We have a little time for this, and we bring in the rook to f1, and now bishop c6. But we have queen c7. Wow, no, we don't have this. And now, yes, going with the a pawn. It's an extra pawn for white. It's absolutely an extra pawn for white. Yeah, we can try to take another one. but and this and a5 is coming. But now it's at least equal pawns, but it's just very good for white. This pawn is going to promote here. I don't know what we can do. He took here. He played b4. He played b4. He didn't go for the pawn. But now I just want Anna to go a6. I just want her to go a6. This is what I do hope she will do. He went b4. He didn't want to take the pawn. So Anna can do two things. She can go f5, b5, and now knight a5 to play this. What is happening here? We have b6, and this bishop is not coming out. So maybe f5, is that the good move? We take on c6. Yeah, then again, this will be a good move, and you will just take on a7. So, yeah, he played b4. So maybe a6 or f5 are the moves I would like to see on the board. I prefer a6 just to stop in it. What is he going to do? Maybe we'll go something like that. We go rook here now, and now what are you going to do? Maybe queen d4 is a good move to be played. Oh, but Anna is still, the idea is to get bishop e6. You need to move away this. We have rook d8 here in the end, but now, oh no, this is not the best. But we are rook d7, So he played b4. He wants to play the slower. He still has an advantage, but now for me a6 is the most natural move to be played. Anna can go for f5 also. Bishop takes c6. Now actually e4 is the best one. What is happening to play position like this with a pawn less? Take and bishop f6. And we can see this is absolutely some activity. If you're coming here, it's better for white. White has an extra pawn, but Anna has got active. So let's see what will happen. f5 or a6. For me, b4 was a shocking move. I just thought it was very easy to take the extra pawn, but he doesn't want to do that. He wants to keep the pressure, but he would have kept the pressure with an extra pawn, I believe. But maybe he thought Anna was becoming so that she would become very active. So he go b4, and let's see what Anna will do here now. So let's see. But for me, these are the moves: a6 or maybe f5. These are the moves I would like to see on the board. Nothing else. And I will just be back just in a very, very short while. Anna, she is thinking. She has 35 minutes, but she is thinking of her next move. So Anna has not made any more, but I like a6, just keeping this extra pawn. This is what I like to do. A6 or f5 are the moves I can consider. Anything else? So, but I like to keep this extra pawn, just to keep it. There are ways for an opponent to go wrong here now. So this is what I really want Anna to do. Just keep this extra pawn. Queen d4, maybe can we even take this and go g6. A4 is coming, and now b4. Maybe we need to go, I don't know, can we go here? We have bishop c5, bishop e7, take, and bishop b7. Oh no, this is not possible. So, yeah, a6 or f5. I'm quite sure Anna is thinking of one of these two moves. What do I believe she will go for? I'm not sure. This is the active way of playing. f5, bishop takes c6 here, and if her opponent comes here, Anna can go queen a5. Then here rook d7. Yeah, I don't know, e4, and just to play this position. Bishop f6. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Queen e2 looks very natural to me. And now maybe bishop f6, but we can go bishop d4 probably. No, not even that. That is also fine here. So, yeah. So a6 or f5 are the two moves Anna is considering. I'm quite sure about that. I'm quite sure one of these two moves I believe Anna wants to play. Keeping the pawn or going for activity. A6, he will absolutely play this move. And now Anna needs to go away. Maybe rook b8 is the best way of playing. A4 and, oh, we have knight take b4. Wow, what is happening? Bishop c7 and rook bc8. Oh, some firework. Bishop e5 and take. So I hope Anna stay with the pawn and coming here. And it could be that bishop, this is a good move to be played. And Anna is not scared of this. Now we also can play different color. Oh, so we can actually go for different color bishop. Anna will end activity. So, so a6 is what I'm hoping Anna will do. And after a6, bishop b6, rook b5. Her opponent can also go a6. Could he go a4? I'm just wondering. And then we have f5 and b5. But then Anna have knight a5. And bishop b6 is not possible because we will grab it. So I do hope Anna will go a6. This is what I hope she will play. Just to keep this very valuable extra pawn. Anna is down to 27 minutes. This was, she still has 21 moves to do. So she has like 1.5 minutes per move. That's still quite fine with time. But a6 is what I'm hoping she will do, just to keep the pawn. I think that is a better chance to fight. And after bishop b6, we have rook b8. And now knight take b4 is in the air. Knight take b4 is in the air. We saw it, a4, knight take b4. The point is, if you take here, what did she do? She played a6. I was happy. She played a6. I think this is was nice to. I think she should keep the pawn just like this. So he can go a4. Then f5 is a good move. And now if he takes, taking here now, how is this position? Rook d8. And just to play queen e2. And we see this is very weak here. Anna needs to defend it like this. And queen c4. So he is dominating the position. But Anna can absolutely keep on playing this. but he is dominating the position. Her rook needs to be passive here to defend the pawn. So it is a little bit scary. And why did I take like a6, a4, f5, bishop takes c6? If I go queen takes c6, how is this end game? Yeah, we have rook b6. Wow, this is a little bit scary. We need to go rook here and to play this position, bishop c7 and maybe rook e6. Try to hang on here now. But so, yeah. But a6, I'm happy she made it. And it took some time for the move to be played. I expect her opponent to go bishop b6, but it's not clear. Or a4. One of these, a4 or bishop b6. This is what I'm expecting her opponent to play here now. Because b4, of course, you wanted to storm with b5. So now the next move is you want to storm with a4. So a4, bishop b6. a4 looks maybe like the most natural move, but it could be that you want to kick here. Now rook c8 is a very common move to be played. I'm just wondering, a4, knight before, but you have bishop take here, and these are some craziness coming on here now. And we have e4. What is happening here now? I don't really know. This would actually be a mistake, e4. And if you come like this here, in the end we have maybe rook takes c3, but this is still this is a bit scary to play. But it's you can fight. But it's less than maybe now. So a6, Anna keeps the pawn for the moment. Her opponent keeps the pressure, but Anna stays with her with equal pawns with a6. And I must say, I was surprised that her opponent didn't take the pawn last move. So this is the Swedish Championship, the huge festival held in Jönköping, in the middle of Sweden, south middle, with lots of players playing in like 20 different tournaments. Anna plays in the tournament of the Masters. There are 52 players. She has 3 out of 5, exactly as her young opponent, Philip Dingers, from a chess family. His 2 other brothers, they are 3 brothers playing chess. His father is the president of the Stockholm Chess Federation. So it's a chess family. Absolutely. And both of them are having 3 out of 5. They are sharing 10th to maybe 22nd place, but there are still 4 more games to go. This one we are seeing now, there will be a second game today at 4 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock p.m. Central European time. And then there will be the game number 8 tomorrow and the game number 9 on Saturday. So there are 4 games in just today and 2 more days. After this, I don't think Anna will go here because this take bishop c7, but now she has e4, a very good in-between move, queen e2, and she can just start kicking the bishop. Here she will be fighting. I'm not sure what is happening. She can get some counterplay like this. What is happening? And after, we can see that the queen defends here. She is absolutely in the game here now. Let's go back. So a4 or putting the pressure are the 2 moves I could guess here now for her opponent. To take on c6 now, yeah, you could do that also. What will Anna take with? This here and this and bishop c5, rook e8 and rook d1 will actually be very difficult for Anna. This will be just, the rook is just coming in here now. I guess here we can come rook d6, rook c8, and it just, the pawns will be gone. Yeah, I want to show here and rook a7. So Anna can't play. She can't play a rook endgame here because the rook will be very active. So taking on c6 is possible now, but if he didn't do it before, I don't expect him to do it now. So a4 or bishop b6, I believe, are what I expect her opponent to play. Yeah, I think his Anna's opponent, he didn't take the pawn. I think it's just he wanted to keep the pressure. Maybe he wasn't sure if Anna could get some counterplay. So I believe that was the reason. He was unsure if Anna could enter with a queen and cost him some and get some activity. But it seemed to be completely fine for black. Bishop b6, now I actually like this move, but I would say this is a difficult move to be played here. But she needs to move it away. Rook c8 is maybe the more natural move. I would say this is absolutely natural move to be played. But queen g4, I don't know what Anna could try. Queen d7, is it coming? Yeah, queen d7 is coming in a position like this. So if you do something this, no, we don't want to do it. But queen d7, yeah. So let's see. Bishop b6 is a little bit more scary than I think a5, because after a4, Anna has time for f5. And bishop b6, there is no time for knight take b4 because the rook is hanging. Otherwise, Anna, bishop b6, could it be that Anna wants to go knight take d4? She could do that, but taking, and playing with different color bishop. Bishop f6, rook d3, and maybe b6. In a position like this, if we take away all the heavy pieces, this should be a draw. But with heavy pieces on the board, it could even be good to have different color bishops. And now Anna needs to put this pawn on a5. When you're defending, if you come like this, now we would change rooks. You want to go a5. And so, but this is, it's absolutely a pawn extra for white, but black at least has different color bishop. The only thing is we want to get in g6, king g7, g6, king g7. This is a little bit, it's scary that the rook, if the rook comes down to the 7th and you can attack it. But it could be that he doesn't want to go bishop b6. I didn't see it because knight d4. After this, queen take b6. Can we go here? And now bishop b4. We have bishop take f7 and e6 pawn coming. So I believe that if he goes bishop b6, I think Anna will go knight d4, going for these tactics, giving a pawn just to get different color, just to get away with her bishop pair. It could be without the rooks, this should be fine, but with heavy pieces still on the board, white is having a good advantage. White is with lots of heavy pieces on the board. So Anna is down to 27 minutes. She made her 20th move. Wasn't it the 20th move? I believe so. And he played bishop b6 on the board. Was it bishop b6 on the board? No, it wasn't. It was me. He's still thinking. I can see it now here. I thought he went bishop b6. And actually, yeah, I thought he went bishop b6, but he didn't do that. I was wrong. It was me. So here we have it on board. a6 was the last move, but it could be he doesn't want to go this because this we have, if you threatening the queen, if you go away with the queen, yeah, we will, yes, no, we will actually give a fork here now. So, and so you need to take it, of course, with something. I'm not sure. Maybe this is the better way to take it. And now if you take like this, we will just take on d4. No, you need to take take d4 here now. And it could be g6. I'm just wondering what is happening here now. How is the position like this? And queen take b4. It's actually equal pawns, but white has this very nasty pawn here now. We need to play with different color. Need to play like this. and maybe we can fight. I don't know if rook d7 could be a better way of fighting here. It's a bit scary to play this, but can absolutely do. It's a dark square, so and I need to defend it always with the bishop. Taking away all the heavy pieces, it would be a draw, but with the queen still on the board, it's still a bit scary. So does he dare to go bishop b6, allowing knight d4? And this is actually what I think Anna will do after bishop b6. It's I expect her to go for that. So then I believe maybe a4 is the most solid way of playing. But a4, f5, and now b5. Now knight e5 is a good move because there is no longer bishop b6. The queen takes care of it. Don't take here because after this, knight a5 is not possible. The rook will grab it. So it is important to go knight a5. And if you come here, yeah, we have this e4 maneuver. And queen f4 taking here, queen c7, and starting a furious attack here now. Where are the bishop going? I'm not sure. Maybe bishop d4. And oh, we have an attack here now. And queen e6 with some nasty threats, keeping the extra piece for Anna. So go back. Here we have the position. So a4. I do think Anna will go f5, bishop b6. I expect Anna to go here. And what can he do? He can take on c6, but it would be very surprising to do it now when he didn't do it a move earlier when the pawn was hanging on a7. Yeah, he's born 2009, so he becomes 17 this year. He's very young, from a chess family. 3 brothers playing chess, father also playing chess, father being the president of the Stockholm Chess Federation, his father Kalle Dingert. So, so exciting. I don't know if they have played before in some blitz rapid or classical. I'm not sure. I don't think so because he is quite a lot younger than Anna, so they haven't played any youth tournament. It's quite a bit of difference of age between Anna and her opponent. So this was a collie in the opening. It's like a London, but white let the bishop stay on c1. And he got final bishop pair. Anna gave it up to keep the pawn on e5. And white is putting pressure, but Anna remains at least with the pawns. What will he do here now? I'm not sure. I expect a4 to come. Depends on if he's scared of bishop f6, knight d4. It depends on if he is worried about that or not. I don't think he will take on c6. It could actually be a very good move to be played. Bishop b6 is also a good move. And a4, all of these are fine moves and to be played. Can he do something else? If he goes something like queen g4, oh, we have knight d4. Oh, we have knight d4. What is happening here now? And we take here now, we take h here, and if you take, we go rook d5. This is absolutely fine to be played. And if you go rook takes, we change here. I don't know which order we should take, and rook. No, rook takes, we should just take this. Wow, bishop takes, and d takes c3, and oh, what a pawn. So you need to come here, but bishop f6, rook d3, and bishop c3. This is an endgame which is about equal, I would say. It's absolutely about equal. Not all rook endgames are equal. We could see it yesterday. Anna won a pawn. Her opponent still had a chance to keep it in the drawing zone, but he had one move which was very important to make, not allowing Anna's king to enter, to come closer to the center. But when he didn't do that, Anna could bring home the rook endgame with a pawn extra yesterday. A long game, 82 moves. It was an enormous long game. So they were fighting for 5 hours, Anna and her opponent, Tommy Ledin from Luleå, from SS Luleå in north of Sweden. But that was the game yesterday, the game of round number 5. Now we have the game of round number 6. playing in Mästarklassen, in the group of the Masters, in the Swedish Championship. And both Anna and her opponent, they are having 3 out of 5. They are sharing 10th to, I believe, 22nd place. But there are this game to go, and there are 3 more games to go. So Anna to move. Could it be that she's planning, I don't know, 94 or not? It could be. Let's see, we make a little A3 move. Is this a plan or not? No. Because it's defended. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, of course, this is not the plan. It's not the plan because but if the queen goes away somewhere, could this be a move? Maybe not, because we will just grab like this, and it's an extra pawn. So it depends on, but queen e2 here, of course, f5 would be a very natural way of playing the position. Can you go b5? I'm just wondering, maybe even f4 is a good move. Wow. Bishop d6, and now knight d4. Wow, what is happening? Take here, bishop take e4, and wow, f3. Wow, wow, wow. There is a threat. Oh, this would be, wow, just winning. So we see with tactics, if we go wrong, the game can change completely. So, but I was happy to see a6 on the board. Her opponent takes some time, but after b4, a6 was the most natural move to play. You are stopping the pawn to come to b5. You're also taking away the pawn. There was this attack on a7, a pawn that white could have taken the move earlier, but decided not to do. Maybe scared for some activity that Anna could have with her king, with her queen, not with the king. The king is hidden here far, far away. I would say white's king is a little bit better than black's king, because Anna need a move like h6 to be played for, so she is not on a back rank problem. Last time I played the Swedish Championship around 25 times. I think around 4 or 5 times, 3, 4, 5 times in the youth, and then as an adult. And I'm not playing, I'm sitting here. Also, my rating has dropped down, so I cannot qualify to play in the absolute championship any longer. The last time I played it was 2022. I believe the Swedish Championship then was held in Uppsala. That was the last time I played the Swedish Championship. So I'm here instead commenting on Anna's game instead of playing myself. What do I expect? Yeah, I expect a4 actually, but it could be that he is annoyed by f5. So in the first time I played the Swedish Championship is a long time ago. It's exactly 50 years. I played in Motala 76. And then I played 2 different tournaments, 2 different junior tournaments. And such a long time, but that was my start of playing in the Swedish Championship. And that was just, wow, so nice. It was held in Motala, another town. Also, I think it's on the Vänern. So I have so many nice memories from that Swedish Chess Championship 50 years back. And before the championship started, we had a tradition then, which is starting up now again, of having a camp organized by the Swedish Chess Federation. And I was on the camp also. And that was my first, no, it was my second actually chess camp. I had also already been on another one a year earlier. But that was, wow, so nice. What age I believe chess plays peak? Long time ago, I remember Timman 40 was around 35, but this was long before we had the computers. Now I would believe that the peak is between 20 and 30 because using the computers, I think the young players are very good at that. They are enjoying using the computers. So they like to prepare and work with chess now in another way than before when we only had the books. And so I would say that, and we can see the world champion, Gukesh, what is he? Is he around 19 or 20? He's just very, very young. We can also see others, very, very strong player, being very young. We can see the reaching different ratings going, the players who reach them, making the record, they are going younger and younger. So between 20 and 30, I would say, I believe is the peak for the peak for rating. But my peak, I would say is around 95. I was a little more than 30. I think that's are the years when I played my best chess, like 30 years back. Oh, yeah, Juraj was that's quite amazing. He has written very good endgames books, Averbach, and yes, he became very old. He was the oldest grandmaster for several years, but passed away some few years ago. Yeah, I have a very Swedish accent with my English. I'm sorry. Sorry for that. It takes some time, but it looks like he's on his way to play now. He spent a lot of time after Anna's A6, but that was the most natural move to be playing. So I expect him to go A4, but could it be that he will go bishop B4? And he sees that changing for different color bishop will be fine. So it could be also bishop B6. And I believe if this comes, you have an attack here that Anna will go knight d4. It is not the best way to play, but I believe we will see this on the board. Rook take d4 and bishop f6. No, bishop here. Why? Because if you take here, Anna can go queen take b6. It's also possible to be played, both of them. But after this, Anna will get... If you take here, no, we just grab bishop, maybe even queen b6. Bishop b4, yeah, maybe not. But yes, maybe queen b6. This is very, very far away. And after this, maybe we will take back one of these pawns. And actually here, in a position like this, these are some threats. If you do something like this, we have this and bishop take b2. And this is equal. So always tactics. So it always comes to tactics, always that we need to calculate. And so just thinking, if I do that, what will my opponent do? So, and how many moves we can calculate forward? It depends on the position. And also, it's not only important to be able to calculate the moves, we also have to value the position after each move. And that is not so easy. So I do hope Anna went away, that you will take something more to drink, something. Also, they are playing on breakfast. And when you're playing on breakfast, you normally haven't eaten as much as after a good lunch or a good dinner. So I do hope Anna keeps her energy for the game. They have been playing like 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yesterday, she played 5 hours game with her opponent, Tommy Ledin. And they also had a 3-hour session of Blitz. Wow, 8 hours chess yesterday. That was quite a lot. And today they have started with these 2 hours. And there is another game to come also tomorrow. Tomorrow, this afternoon, sorry. But also tomorrow. So it takes a long time. I don't know how much time he has been spending, but it's quite a lot of time. It could be that he wanted to go bishop b6, but forgot about knight d4. Knight b4 is maybe not the best move, but it's the move that I expect Anna to play. I expect her to play like this, bishop f6 and rook d3. And maybe b6. I would absolutely go b6. When you're defending a different color bishop endgame, you want your pawns to be on dark square. If Anna go b5, maybe this bishop later on can go and take it. Not now, but it would be absolutely, you need to have them on dark squares where you can defend them with your own bishop, not on light square. Not when you are defending, when you are worse in the position. How much rating Anna gains per win? It depends on her opponent's rating. I think now he's on his way to move. I think Anna yesterday won about 11 points something. I think he played a4, and that is what I expected Anna to play. She's back on the board, and now I hope Anna will go f5. This is what I do hope Anna will go f5. This was her plan. It's also a logical move to be played here now. f5, and after b5 she has knight a5, and after f5 if he goes bishop b6 here now, now actually Anna can just move. This would be worse to be played here now. So after now bishop b6, rook c8 is a fine move to be played, just because there are no way of changing the queens. So I do hope Anna will go f5. He spent a lot of time, he's down to 35 minutes, and now we have a4 on the board. We have a4 on the board. Anna played king h8. The plan was to move the f pawn, so I do hope she will move the f pawn just to get some counter play. That's what I do hope. And if Anna goes f5, I expect, this is probably the best move, but I expect her opponent to go b5, and then hopefully Anna will go knight a5. She can also, is a4 good move to put in? No, it's not, because the queen will come down here. This, what is happening here, losing a piece, and f4, and bishop take e4. No, this would actually be winning. But here you have this very important move, and here, and actually bishop c5. Wow, lots of firework, lots of firework. Oh. So I do hope Anna will go f5 here. Just go for the activity she has been planning for such a long time. But it's very important that after f5, b5, she see that she can go knight a5. This is very important that she see that. Yeah, there is a broccoli on the side. I don't know the story about it, but it has been there from the beginning. So there must be some anecdote about the broccoli. And I think it's the first time in my life I see a broccoli on the side of a chessboard. So, yeah. So f5 is the only move I would like Anna to play, and I think it's according to her plan. So just hope. But if she goes f5, she needs to see b5, knight a5. This is very important to see. And if she goes f5, if bishop b6 comes, she can come here, and now b5, taking, and she can actually just go down here now. This would be a blunder because of e4. So f5 is important because sometimes she has e4 to be played. So it is very important to go f5 here in the position. Her opponent made his 20th move. Anna needs to make 20 moves, and she has 24 minutes left. So it's like 1.5 hour. Sorry, not 1.5 hour, but 1.5 minute per move. Anna's goal in this, I think it's actually, she wanted to play the Swedish Championship because it's a very nice tournament. She feels at home playing it. She hasn't played since she started streaming. And so it's just a very nice tournament. Lots of Swedish players enjoy to play. And actually, it's a very, very good training tournament because she's facing opponents with a rating 2,000, 2,200. And Anna is going to play the Olympiad in Uzbekistan. So it's a good way of training before that. It's still, where are we? We are in beginning of June. There are still 2.5 months for the Olympiad. But it's just a very good way of training classical games, I would say, to play in this tournament. And you can see the playing hall, you can see players walking around, and when they're not on the move. And there are also a little bit, not very much audience, very, very little few who are there. Let's see, Anna takes some water. Very happy to see that. You need to have energy when you play. But F5 is the move I really would like Anna to play here now. When you decide who goes to the Olympiad, every country has maybe different rules. In Sweden, we have the Swedish captain for both national teams. For the national teams in the open class, Peter Bergström, and also he is the national captain for the women. For the women team. So he decides the players, but he look very much about the rating for the rating the players have when he decide the team. And also, of course, he asks who are interested, because there are also lots of players who cannot go, or they do not want to go. Because playing the Olympiad, you are away almost 2 weeks. That is not so easy for anyone who are not a professional player. So F5 is the only move I would like Anna to play, but she needs to be able to see that after B5, you have knight A5, and here she can fight. Here she can fight, absolutely. I don't know, rook B1, can we go some E4 here now? Queen G3, maybe this is mistake. This is mistake. I'm not sure how we should play this. Taking here, but rook takes. Oh, this is scary. E4, Queen G3. And there is a pin. Now there is a pin with knight C4. Oh, so it's so scary. But you need to value all these things, and that is not easy at all. So will Anna go for F5? If she do something else, I don't know actually what she can do. She can go a little bit like H6 move maybe. But then B5 is coming. Knight A5, and we can go bishop take B7. That is the difference. This is why F5 is so important. B5, knight A5. We don't have this because of E4. Because of E4. That is some fireworks, but I don't think her opponent wants to play this. This is very, very scary for her opponent to play. Take here, taking on E3, and actually taking back. Playing this position. Oh, whoa, but it's a piece more for Anna. No, I don't think her opponent wants to go for this. Maybe rook b8. And yes, we will just, oh, no, we have a whole piece. There are some free pawns, but you are having activity with a piece. No, I don't think you can go for this. I'm not sure what I'm doing here now. Rook, oh, this. What is this doing? And we have this beautiful. I'm going very, very quickly. Let's see. Anna has played. She played F5. He took on C6. Now immediately. And now what will Anna do? The best is actually to take on D1 and take on C6. But it's difficult here. She needs to keep the queens on the board. This is very, very important. So he took on C6 immediately. This was his plan. A little bit surprising me. The best Anna can do is actually take like this, but this here and go B takes C6. I would say this is impossible to do. Here and Queen E6. No, you take, oh, whoa. Oh, you need to go rook 8. No. So I do hope Anna will go like this, to play B takes C6. This is what I hope she will play. Yes, to play this position. And she took it B takes C6 because changing rooks you give. So what will he do here now? I think we will see Queen E2 on the board, but that would actually be a mistake because of he go Bishop B6. He played Bishop B6, and that is not a good move. Anna can now go E4 here now. Where if you go Queen G3, I think we can take it, and maybe Rook D6. This is absolutely fine. He played bishop b6 very quickly, but e4 is a very good move to be played here now. E4 is a very good move. And after e4, you go maybe queen f4. Can we go? Is rook d5 fine? No, maybe this is not so good, but you need to go somewhere here. And we're planning bishop g5. Is there possible to go bishop g5 here now? There is a mate threat coming here, queen c7, and going back, maybe even all the way here now. But e4 is the move I really would like Anna to play here now. e4 or moving the rook on the e file. This is what I do hope she will do. This rook e8, keeping the two rooks on the board. She can go e4. You don't have this between because we have this, and taking here, the bishop will take it. And the queen, it's only, yeah. So bishop b6 is what he played. He didn't dare to do it when Anna had knight b4, but it's less strong now. e4 is a very good move to be played here now. e4, queen f4, and actually this move, if the queen comes down here now, Anna has f4, so this would actually be after queen d7. Can we go something like bishop g5 here now? Queen d6, maybe rook f6. Queen c7. Can we start going f4? Bishop d4, and scary e3. Whoa. Taking here now, and bishop takes. This is absolutely possible to play, but again, how can you want to bishop e5? No, too much. This is too difficult. So he played that bishop b6. Now Anna can also take on d1, but I prefer to keep the both rooks. She keeps the last rank more, and she keeps this pawn. She wants to move the pawns e4, f4. So here both rooks are behind the pawns. I prefer this one. And after a move like this, I want to go e4. So, but actually, I like to start with e4 first, because after this, we can change. I'm wondering, rook d5 is not good because you will have a pass pawn more far away. Maybe this, no, you have actually rook d1 picking out the pawn. So e4, queen g3, take, and rook d6 is a good way to play this endgame. I expect her opponent to go c4, but actually like this is actually completely fine for Anna to play. Wow. And so I do hope Anna will go e4 just to see where her opponent will put the queen. Will he dare to go for the queen endgame? I'm not sure. e4, I think he will go queen e2. Now this is a good move to be played. Can Anna go f4? Bishop take f3. Can we go f3? No, we have queen f1. This would not be good to be playing. But Anna, it might be she doesn't dare to go this because of this. And now rook 8, she's scared of this. But actually now we have c5. Look at this pin. Look at this pin. Because b5, we have rook f6 even. What is happening here? And f4. This king is absolutely... Maybe we can even go f4 directly. No, you have bishop c7. But rook f6. And f4. No, this is craziness. But bishop b6 was a mistake. e4 is the strongest move, but not so easy to make because he will absolutely go queen e2, kick in here now. And Anna can go rook here, but then maybe rook d7 will come. Bishop f6. Are you coming here now? We are pushing the pawn f4. And what can he do? This would not be so good because f3 taking here now. And yeah, trying to get away. Look at this. I don't know, bishop d4, I'm just playing everything very, very actively, very, very quickly. And in a position like this, Anna is actually better. The plan is to go rook c2 and e3. Rook c2 and e3, and after b5, we can just take, and rook c2, this is enormous threat to be played. E4 is the best move. I don't think Anna will go e4, but then I hope she goes rook e8, keeping the two rooks. This is what I do hope she does. But it could be e4 after queen e2. I believe Anna will go here. This is what I believe we will have. She played, what did she play? She played e4. Very happy to see it on the board. I am quite sure her opponent will go queen e2, and he will to attack this pawn. And now this is the best move to be played. Does Anna dare to go here now? This is the best move to be played. I think so. E4 was played. He will absolutely go queen e2. Anna is down to 50 minutes, but she plays very well. I'm so happy to see that. He will not go queen e3 because we can just push here with f4. No, he can't allow Anna push the pawn for free. He will go queen e2, attacking this pawn. And now actually this is the best move to be played. She can also go take here. Can she go f4? But then you have queen g4. Oh, this would be scary. You are so active here now. Oh, remember, we're not allowed to give activities. And now bishop d4 would be a mistake because of the pin. But you can go c4. And we see that white is more active here. Bishop e7 after c5. We can go. Queen e2 was on the board quite quickly. And now Anna took on d1. I didn't want Anna to take on d1. Because she's going to go f4 next move. This is what she will do. But he has this enormous, after f4, he has queen g4. And she was not allowed to, we will see it on the board. F4 will be coming and we will have, f4. He has this queen g4, very strong move. Anna needs to change it and she needs to go, here we have it on the board, f4. And it's an active plan. He has only one good move to be played. If it goes something like f3, Anna will get enormous pass pawn. This is no problem. So f4, this is a threat that Anna will play. He needs to stop it. If you go queen c4, yeah, we have f3. I don't know, maybe that's not the strongest. Actually, this is the strongest, planning to go f3 next. If you come here, we have f3. And after a move like this, he played queen g4. Yeah, this was a very good move. Now he is better. Now he's better. Anna will need to fight in this position. She needs to take on g4, go bishop f6, c4, and then maybe go king g8, maybe go king g8. Now a5 is a little bit scary, so it could be bishop ce7 is the best move. He played queen g4 very immediately, so Anna, this was a move she missed. She needs to change queens. With the queens, he will win time. So she needs to go for the endgame here now, and bishop f6. Take, and bishop f6, putting pressure on the pawn. He will go c4. And now after king g8, maybe a5 is scary. Can she go bishop c3 here now? C4, can she go bishop c3? He can even go b5. This is very scary. And she made it on the last rank. I'm just wondering how a position like this h5 is. And if you take, we have rook b8. Oh no, you can change queens. No, rook. So this is very scary. Queen g4. Anna, I think Anna didn't see that move. She didn't see that move. And the problem is that Anna's king is on mate on the last rank. What could she do? She could go here. Can we go some h5 move? I'm just wondering. Can we go something rook f5? Oh, no, this is not good. This is too crazy. We cannot do that. So let's see. So these 3 against 2 are very strong. But she needs to change the queens. If she plays something else, her opponent will be very active. Queen f6. I think we can. Can we go rook d7? No, we will go just bishop d4. This would not be so good. Queen f7 and maybe rook e1 and just picking up the pawns. Maybe h5, queen e2. And Anna will lose the pawn here, e3, take, and she needs maybe to play position like this. I have no idea what's happening here now, but no, this is not possible. And going with the endgame, but all the time, this will be just very pleasant for the opponent to play. And rook f1 to play the bishop endgame with a pawn extra. But maybe Anna can try to find, but there will be a b5 pawn coming. No, she needs to keep the rooks. So queen d4 was an excellent move that Anna, I believe, missed. She took on d1 very, very quickly. And but that was her plan. Taking on d1 was a mistake. but she needed to keep the rooks, but she didn't want to play a slow move. But that was better. She needed to keep both rooks. Now the rook will be very active here. This one is weak. We can go rook d7, rook a7, picking it up. So is there any difference if Anna go queen, bishop f6? Yeah, you have queen take f4. Wow, wow. That's why Anna needs to change and go bishop f6. Her opponent will go here. And now Anna needs actually to come here. After b5, take, and take. Anna has rook c7. And this could actually be h5 is a good move. And this is equal. This is equal. So let's see, taking and bishop f6, but then bishop e7 is very difficult to play afterwards. Oh. So, yeah. Take on d4 and I go for this. No, she goes queen f7. I don't know what is happening. Queen f7, rook d7. She wants to go rook 8, bishop c5. She has some h4. What is happening here now? Queen e2, and she has some f3. So Anna played for queen f7. Rook d4 is a good move to be played, but Anna can go e3 now. I don't think he will go rook d4. This is actually good for him to play this. He played rook d7. This was absolutely, and now Anna needs to go rook e8. She can go rook e8 is a good move to be played here now. Rook e8 she needs to play. Will she find rook e8? But what will happen if you go bishop here now? Oh, so rook 8 needs to be played here now. Oh. Yeah. So, but rook 8 is a good move to be played. She needs to keep it defended. He's planning to win on spot with bishop c5. So she can go like this, queen e2. Can she go f3? But then just queen take e4. This will just be the end of the game. Not with bishop c5, but with g take f3. And this is just pinning everywhere. I don't know what we can do here. Maybe queen f6. Oh, queen g6. Bishop f6, bishop c5. Oh, she played h5. That is actually a mistake. Queen e2 is a very good move to be played. Will he play that? Oh, queen e2 is the only move he can play. Queen d1, but it looks, oh, she wants to be away. So I think Anna, because now this is hanging, she doesn't have queen e6. Oh, she needs to go queen e8 now. This is the only move she can do now. Queen e8. So this could be, and after this he can play this and bishop c5, queen d5, taking here f3, and he has one more, queen f1. But this is just losing e3. A6, and he broke queen e2. Now Anna, I cannot see any way of saving the game for Anna now. I cannot see it because this is weak, and this is weak. Rook e8, he will just take the pawn on e4. Because now this is weak, and also there is a pin. She cannot go queen e6. You can just grab it, king g8, and you can also take here, bishop c5. Now we have queen f7. So if you come here, but this is the good way to play it, and bishop c5. After this, Anna will absolutely lose the queen endgame. Probably queen take e4 is a better way, but she can fight, but it's a queen endgame with a pawn. So I guess Anna will move away the queen now. Queen e8, I guess she will play just to see what her opponent will do. So I expect Anna to go queen e8 here now, and this is what I expect her to do. Yeah, no, I'm not worried so much about the time. Anna has a very difficult position now. I cannot see any way for her to do anything. After f3, queen takes will come. We don't have queen g6. No way. There is a threat to take here, but it's not. Look at this. We cannot take. The bishop comes back. So the bishop on b6, remember, is a long rank piece. You're putting, it keeps control of the whole board. Does queen f5 take? E3 offered anything? I don't think so. Bishop d4 is just, and f3. No, I don't think so. Here we have bishop d4 with terrible threats. No, Anna can't give away. She needs to go queen e6 or queen e6. Queen e6, her opponent can come, and we have seen this position before, queen d4, and now her opponent is already very active. Bishop d4 taking, and now this is the right way to take, and there is just no way. Can Anna try to go c5? No, he will just keep his 2 extra pawn. There is absolutely no way to save a game like this. So here we have the position on the board. So queen e2 was a very good move to be played. That was a very good move to be played. Oh, so Anna is playing. This is the 6th round. She is under great pressure. She has been fighting well. It went wrong in the opening, but then her opponent didn't play the most accurate. Anna was fighting, but the last move she chose to go the wrong way. She's a little bit forcing matter too much, and she's actually helping her opponent. So now after queen e2, she wanted not to be mated, but it would have been better. Rook e8 was a very good move to be played, and after that to go h5. Her opponent queen d1, and Anna could actually go even like this, just keeping fighting in a position like this. But very, very difficult to see. She played the other way around, and now queen e2, the e4 pawn is hanging. This is also hanging, and it's a very nasty pin. I cannot see. Maybe rook e8, and then if this comes, Anna can go maybe bishop f6, take, and we can play this. So maybe bishop f6, but you have queen take c6 here now. There is only one check, king here, and maybe queen g6 to be played. Yeah, maybe Anna can try to play this. Maybe this is the best, but she has 2 pawns less. So maybe this rook e8 is what I wish Anna will play. And if this comes to go bishop f6, this is what I would hope. But her opponent can come here now, and yeah. So rook e8, I'm hoping Anna will go for. And if rook e8, if bishop c5 comes, we have f3 take, and we have bishop take c5. Anna is absolutely in the game here now. I'm not sure which is the best, but this is absolutely, the pawns are not as strong. So I'm hoping for rook e8 in this position for Anna. Her opponent went up, but he has so much time. They have made like, how many moves they made? 27 move. Anna needs to make 13 moves, but she is problems with the clock, but she has big problems on the board. So I'm hoping for rook e8. Maybe queen 8 is better, but the problem is this and bishop c5. And I cannot see, if you come here, yeah, Anna will need to play this and queen take e4. I cannot see how Anna is going. She cannot save both pawns. H4 pawn, she cannot save both pawns. Maybe, yeah, because her opponent, if he goes here, her opponent will pick up this with check, and maybe in the end go queen c5. This is just 2 pawns less, no chance to save, not because his king is also very, very safe. Yes, Anna won yesterday. So Anna lost the first round. She won the second round. She lost the first round with white pieces against a higher rated opponent. She won the second round against a lower rated opponent. She lost the third round against the higher rated opponent, a little more higher because they're all quite close. And on the third round, she lost. Yes, on the fourth round, she won. And yesterday in the fifth round, she won. And now she's playing the sixth round. and we can see that she is having she's under pressure here in the position. So I don't know, Queen 8. No, I'm hoping for Rook 8. This is what I'm hoping for. And let's see if her opponent will play this. I believe so. Queen F6 is a good move. Then he only have Queen C6. Can Anna make something? No, you can't make it. You will take the queen. We can go Queen D4 here now. But then you have Rook D8. No, we need to give it check. Check here. King, and just keep the queens somewhere here. We have a plan of Queen B1. And I'm just wondering, let's see, you do some slow move. Then we have actually Queen B1. And this was very good. We will have G3. We will have a perpetual, this. And the king is running out here now. Oh, this would actually be a dream to play. But, so Rook E8 is what I am hoping for Anna to play in the position. So, she has been fighting so well. It has been a position where White got a very nice advantage with the two bishops. Now he changed one bishop to get some more to keep the pressure, to take away Anna's knight. And Anna was actually doing fine, but she needed to play accurate, and she went wrong. She allowed the opponent to enter with the rook, and now she is under pressure. She's absolutely under pressure. She has so many. This pawn is weak, but this is not the real danger here. But this is the plan for opponent to take this very, very important pawn on e4. Rook e8, bishop c5. Now king g8 is a good move to be played. This is absolutely fine I think it's fine to be played, maybe not even that. Oh no, she needs to go f3 here. And now bishop takes c5. This we were looking at before. This she can absolutely fight here now. Oh, so exciting. So rook e8 is what I am hoping for. But after this, White has an overwhelming advantage with keeping the queens on the board. But Anna has an idea. Her opponent can go queen f1. But what is this here? And queen h5. King here, queen d5. We need to go away with the king, and we have g3. But this looks a little bit scary in this position to play. This is actually the only move, but that is just so impossible to play. So, rook e8. I do hope Anna plays rook e8. This is the only chance I can see for Anna to go rook e8. Can she go? It could be she wants to go e3, but if it takes it, take like this, can you go queen take e3? We have bishop g5. But queen d3 is coming. And queen f4. That could also. So it could be that Anna will go e3. This could also be held. I prefer rook e8. This is what I prefer Anna to play here now. I think this is the best practical chance. Take here and bishop f6. How is this? Here she can absolutely fight. Rook c7. We have rook, or maybe even rook c here. Taking and just taking on b4. She's absolutely fighting in this position. So go back. Rook e8. What has she played? No, she hasn't played yet. She's down to 2 minutes. There's still chance to fight. And what is this? No, I don't like rook queen e8 because I think this, and this is very hopeless. I cannot see f3. There is only one move, king f1, but I cannot see how Anna would be fighting here now. King f2. Can we give a check here now? We have king h2 and queen f4, g3, and king here now. She played e3. She played e3. Her opponent should just take on e3. If her opponents go bishop c5, Anna actually has f3. This is a very good move to be played. So e3, I believe he will absolutely take on e3. If it takes here, queen takes e7, bishop c5. Anna has f3. What is happening here now? Oh, whoa. And she will be better. So there's some tactics. But clearing up here is a very normal way to play. And now he can even play this move here. And bishop c5. And I cannot see any way for Anna to defend this. Queen here now. King G8 is actually fine to be played. She keeps it, but this will be very good for her opponent. He took F take E3, a very good move to be played, not to make any. And if Anna goes something like this, Rook take E7, F3, you just move away the queen. There is no danger. Anna needs to take on E3. She can also go, is Rook E8 a good move? But we have maybe Queen F3. This is a very good move to be played. And after this, H5 is always hanging. Rook E3, and you look, Rook is hanging. Oh no, it's not possible. Oh, whoa. So he took on E3, the best move, yes, clarifying. I believe Anna will take back on E3, and what he can do then. Can he go queen takes? Then Anna at least have this bishop G5, queen D3, and yes, I don't know, queen E6 maybe, and to keep on playing. She has a pawn less. So yes, take back on E3. I would say this is the best, but now he can go for the queen. So take on E3, Anna. I do hope you will take on E3. You have 1 minute left. There's so many moves to make. There are 12 more moves to make, but just take on E3. Take away your pawn. Don't give any more pawns. Just take away the pawn. So this is Anna at the moment. Let's see, he go A5. We could, even this would be good. I was thinking we can go, but even this is good for him. He has such an overwhelming position. So, but take on E3, I would like to see on the board. Take. Can you take like this, Queen E8? Yes, take on E3 now. Here I have the position. He took her pawn. I think Anna will do something else. Maybe she will go F3, but to give it check. I believe we will see. Will we see F3? But you can take it with a queen, yeah? Queen E3, Queen E8, Queen D1, and there are just 2 pawns less. Bishop H4. And how is this position? There is just a little bit check, but nothing dangerous. She played F3. Yeah, this is typical. You want to push, but Queen take F3 is the good move. Well, does he dare to go for Queen take F3? It's a good move to be played. If he comes here, Anna has Queen E6. Taking here, take, and Bishop C5. She has Queen D5 check. This would be fine to be played. But Queen take F3 is the only good move. And if he goes here, Anna needs to go, oh, wow, Queen B3. Taking here now, Queen D1, King H2, and Queen D6. Wow. And Queen G3 we cannot play because F2. Oh, wow. He took with the queen, of course. He plays very safe, this position. Anna now needs to go Queen 8. We will have it on the board. Queen G6, Rook D1. Queen D1 was held. And now Anna needs, she will go, I think we will see Bishop H4 on the board. I think we will see Bishop H4 on the board. But Bishop F6 is a better move to be played. I don't know, Bishop F6, Bishop D4, and it just hopeless. So I kind of see Anna saving this game and a longer. Oh, I'm sorry. What could she try? She went Bishop H4, but now Bishop D4 is such a good move to be played. She can give it check, but unfortunately the king has a white square to escape to. He can also go E4. E4 could be that he wants to play just to, because if Anna takes, he has queen take H5. No, there is no way. I cannot see no way. But this is a very normal way to defend it. If Anna goes here, we have King H1, and Anna needs to go maybe Rook F7, and we can just take it here. And we have in the end Queen F3. No way to save this with 2 pawns less. So, oh, I'm so sorry. She has been fighting, but things went wrong in the opening. But it was very close. It was about equal, but Anna needed to play precise. She gave her opponent some activity. She was forcing matters a little too much. And then it's like this with chess. She just made one mistake, and then it was difficult to get back. Her loved her, and she also decided to stay with the queens on the board. But her opponent was absolutely better with in the rook and game, rook and bishop and game more active. So this is the 6th round out of 9. So there are 3 more games to go. There will be 1 more game today also. What can he do? He can play whatever he wants to. He can go rook d6 if he wants to do that. And Anna, this could be also, whatever he wants to do. Everything is fine in this position for him. He has 2 more pawns. There's absolutely nothing Anna can do. I expect him to go bishop d4 to put pressure here now. And then maybe the check here. But what shall Anna do? King g8. And we can see rook d6 picking up another pawn. These are not. Then it's mate in 1. Queen f7. Oh, look at this. And we have mate. This could actually be the end of the game, because the point is, if you take here, we will just grab. No, we will actually have a mate. We have this mate. And it's a pin. So, bishop d4, and I just cannot see Anna do anything after that. Yeah, in chess, even if you lose, you are always in the tournament. Everyone will play 9 games. So if you keep playing in the tournament, you will play 9 games. So it's not knockout. It's quite unusual with knockout in chess. We have it in the World Cup, but then there are some mini matches. You play 1 classical game with white, 1 classical game with black, and then if it's a tie, you have a 3rd day to decide with quicker game. So this is absolutely. So Anna will play. She will play at 4:00 p.m. whatever happened in this game. And can I see, in a way, her opponent can also go something like queen d6. Is there? But maybe that would be scary coming down here now. Queen takes. Bishop g3, threatening mate in 1, rook d1, rook f2. Anna gets some activity. Here she can fight. So queen d6 is one of the most, I would say, would be a blunder. And check here. You cannot come here because, because of queen take d6, sorry. And now we have the discovered check. Sorry, sometimes I make it too quickly. So queen d6, of course, he will not play it. He wants to keep the 1st rank. He would also not, why would he allow this when he only has 1 move to make? He needs to come back. So no, he will not play that at all. Oh. So they're playing the Swedish Championship, this very beautiful event where you have lots of different tournaments to play in, and there are like 20 different tournaments and lots of different championship, cadet, minior championship, youth championship, for the absolute title, veteran championship, plus 55, plus 65. So lots of different tournaments at the same time, hopefully for everyone to find something to play in. Queen d3 is also a good move, but this queen is very good keeping here. So maybe this is just a nice way of keeping it. If here, come here, and now you can go bishop d4, and so maybe Anna can go here, but we have always these nasty checks coming down here now. So, but I would say bishop d4 is such an obvious move to be played. Anna doesn't have any threats there. She only, and then you are putting pressure. And in a position like this, Anna needs to go to play change rooks and to play this position. And she can give a check first if she wants to. She could go. She could actually give a check first. Check, king h1. No, she couldn't, because after this we have queen f3. No, she needs to keep the queens on the board. So rook f7 would be the best if bishop d4 comes. Yes, try to keep it. And after a move like queen f3, Anna needs to keep on going. He played bishop d4, the absolutely best move. And Anna needs to go rook f7 now. Don't give the check. Rook f7 is the only way to keep it going. Because this, he played bishop d4. After rook g8, this will absolutely be losing. But we have one little hope. And then you do something, we have a counter mate. So we always should keep faith. But her opponent, with so much time, such a good position. So Anna needs to take away. This is very active. This is very active. So rook f7 is the good move to be played here now. The check makes it worse because king h1. He will absolutely go king h1. This was maybe an obvious move to be played, but now, now Anna needs to go rook g8. But after rook e8, here you have it, king h1. Remember, Anna has a dark squared bishop. You want to keep. So now queen f7 is rook f7. He would just go and he would play this endgame. And this is absolutely no way Anna can save this. He will go c4, putting up the pawns here. And Anna went rook g8. And now this we have been looking at. And rook d6 is a very beautiful move to be played here now. But he can play lots of things here now. Rook d6 is absolute. He can go whatever he wants to. But it's just such a beautiful way of playing it. After this, the only way to keep it going, Anna needs to come here. And then he can take the next pawn. And I think we'll see it on the board. I think so, that we will see rook d6 on the board. Yeah, they're on third move. No, this was Anna's 32nd move. But, she has no chance to save this game. Her opponent has two, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, it's only one more pawn. Oh, it's two pawns, and he's dominating the position. Look at this very passive rook. There is absolutely no way to save the game. Absolutely not. So, yeah, so I'm not so much concerned about the time here now because it's so winning. And this is, remember, if you come here, we have this mate. The only way to stop the mate, queen f6, we have this check also. And if you take the rook, we can take the queen, but this would actually be a mate. So rook d6, Anna needs to come here, and he can just grab this. And she needs to go some rook f5, rook c5, and yeah, no way to stop rook take h5. It's just finishing very, very quickly. The only thing is, this would actually be a counter for Anna, and she has a mate. But her opponent could here, after this move, he could just go rook take here, and Anna needs to go, I have no idea what to do, queen e4, and maybe give a check here now, and just there is no way. Rook g5, and we need to go away with the king. So Anna, so rook d6, I think, will be on the board, but he can play lots of things. He can make a slow move here, maybe like a5. Can we do it? Then I like to put the king on h7. Anna, to move here, I would like to go king h7, just to put the king. So after king h7, let's see, we go here, king h7. Now this is not a threat, because after check here, Anna can come. There is no longer a mate. We can take it whatever we want to. So I like Anna to, in this position, her to play to go king h7, to put the king on a light square. Queen f3 is also a natural move to be played. No, it's not. You see, it's mate in 2. I am sorry. There is mate in 2. So he just needs to keep the queen there. But the queen is very good, keeping control of h5. So I think absolutely we will see rook d6 on the board. Yeah, they are in order. So you have the absolute group where you play for the Swedish Championship title. You have the Elite Master, you have the Master, you have Class 1. There are different groups where they're playing 7 games in a group of 8, and the winner qualify for the Master group. And then you have Class 2, Class 3, and Class 4. But you have also Veteran Championship and different Junior Championship. And we can do, he does it the right way. He played this very calmly. Anna has a little time. He doesn't try to, he could go b5, but Anna would grab it. and we could just grab it. And again, he has beat rook here. So b5 is not the move to make. This is the logical move to make. He can also go, if you want to kick away your bishop, he can come here. Anna comes here, and then he could, this is also possible, but he has to be a little careful for the first rank. So, but this is absolutely the move to be played. It has been a slow opening today, Kalle opening. Afterwards, Anna took the center, but her opponent could start attacking Anna's pawn in the center. She gave up the bishop pair, and then we could see the pressure of the bishop pair. There are no more bishop pair on the board. Anna has been fighting very well, but then it was close to equal. She went wrong. She needed to keep both rooks. That was very, very difficult to see, but she needed to keep both rooks on the board, and that was not easy to see. She wanted to keep a pawn, but she gave activity, and here we see now that Anna has lost 2 pawns. There, I can only, if her opponent blunder, she can save the game, but he can play almost whatever he wants to. But the only move, even h4 could be played, but king h2, that would be just not. And if you go away somewhere like this, then actually Anna could start having some little counterplay. Yeah, taking a pawn. But h4 is not the move to be played, because if Anna could somehow get this, she would mate. But he played rook d6. Here we have it on the board. Rook d6 was an excellent move. Anna can only go queen h7. Will she play this? Will she go queen g5? She played queen g5. Yeah, this was actually a position to be played. Queen h5. The problem is after queen f3, she cannot go here because we have this mate. Oh. So after this, and after bishop h4, we can take queen take a6, coming here, and we have all this check here. Wow. And after this, we have queen take h4. So after queen f3, so it will just be also queen d3 is a good move to be played. Is this any problem to play this? This is also fine to be played here, and rook c7 and taking on g7. Everything is fine. So yeah, queen g6. He took on c6. He played this slowly. What would I like to do here now? I would go bishop g3 here now, actually. I would go bishop g3 in the position. I don't know, bishop g3. And then now rook c5 is threatening. So he's planning to go rook c5. This is why Anna needs to come at rook c5 and rook f5. Yeah, rook takes c6 was a good move. Not so much for the pawn, but he's planning rook c5, taking Anna's pawn on h5. And if this was not here, but then Anna will check. Yeah, so rook c5 is coming with a mate attack. And there is absolutely nothing Anna can do to stop it. She can go rook f8, but you can go rook c7, and after this, rook c5. So it is just no way to save this any longer. No, Anna will make some few more moves. What will she make? She go rook d8, and the idea is, but he will go rook c7 here now, and she wants, where can she go? Queen a6. No, we have check here, and we have this check here, queen e7, and we can give this check, and after, in the end, pick up the queen. So it is just rook c5 will absolutely coming. So Anna can't take it because you can take it with the pawn. Otherwise, it would have been good. And after rook d5, take, we have bishop take g7, a discovered check. This king needed to be on another square, but we can see the king doesn't have a good shelter with after f pawn. It's just so very weak. Now, of course, this Anna could absolutely fight in this position, but why should her opponent give the bishop? Because this rook is pretended, but the rook here is just, I have no idea what Anna should do. He played this very, very calmly, but we will absolutely see rook c5 on the board. Rook c7 could also be a possibility, and just grab on g7. So he will move his rook to c5 or c7, one of them. No, he played queen f3. He played queen f3. And what, yeah, this is also fine. Everything is fine to be played here now. Yeah, this is also a good move to be played. Her bishop cannot go anywhere now at all. So he wants to go this without allowing Anna to go rook d5, but rook d5 wasn't possible. She went bishop e1, bishop e1. So this was possibility to play when Anna didn't have queen f3 because Anna can't go. And here we have rook c5 on the board, and it is just no way for Anna to save this game. She has queen e7 was played, and he's just dominating the position so much. He is dominating the position so much. But now we will see, I think we will see rook take h5 and queen d1. I expect him to play like this and queen d1, queen b3 coming here. But we have rook f7. But yeah. But Anna is playing, you see, she has 3 pawns down and he has also an attack and with very little time. This is the move number 36. But Anna keeps going. King g8, move number 38 was 37 was played. And now yeah, this is a very good move. I went here. He went queen f5, and he wants to go for mate here. Yes, this is just the end of the game, I would say. This is just the end of the game. He wants to go queen h7 and rook f5. There is no way Anna can say the queen h7 and then actually take on g7. So Anna will not survive 40 moves. She will maybe, it will just be made in some very, very few moves here now. And her opponent has played fine, but he has sometimes given Anna chances. She was back in the game. He got a nice opening for white, but she was back in the game. But then she went wrong, and we can see she gave activity. And here we see that white has so many extra pawns, but also a winning attack. Anna took d4 and yes, too, but she doesn't even have queen e1 with check. So there is her opponent can play, yeah. Her opponent can even go after the queen here now if he wants to. Can he do that? Yeah, he can also go after the queen, but this is absolutely fine to be played too. Yeah, he can take back, but he can also go after the queen like this here and queen g6 here and rook f7. This here will get the queen. So and now actually he will just take this. Whatever Anna does, we say we come here, we have this check, king f8, and we have a mate. And if we go queen f7, yeah, we have this check also. So it will not last for many more moves. The game, there is just no way for Anna to get any kind of counterattack. She needed to be able to make more moves than to make several moves in a row for to get something against the opponent's queen, a king. And we can see queen and rook against bishop and queen. No chance. Also white has so many pawns, but not only this, he just took it back. And now next move will be queen d5 and rook h8 coming, or queen h7 and rook f7 coming. Oh, I'm not worried about the time at all. because there is just no way to save this game. So now they have been playing for 3 hours. Bishop g3 was hull, but we will see queen f5, or this is also fine, whatever. Take here, rook f5, king here, and check here, and her opponent can pick up the bishop. But he can also go for the queen. So bishop g3. Another move would make a mate. He played this move. Yeah, this was the easiest here. And then we will see this winning queen. Queen d5 was just winning on the spot. And that was the easiest way of playing, because king f8 is mate in 1. And if you go queen f7, this is a very normal thing to be played. Her opponent can also even give a check here and take the queen with check like this if he prefers it that way. So it's just to. So she resigned here now. So sorry that Anna went. She was fighting very well, but then went wrong. And it has been lots of chess for Anna the last hours, the last 24 hours. They were playing the Blitz tournament yesterday, both she and her opponent, also her opponent from yesterday. So Anna is having 3 out of 6. She's more or less making her rating. I think she wins a little bit of points. And the problem was, I would say the problem was a little bit that Anna gave her opponent the initiative, and then she was striking back, but then she went wrong. She allowed to change the rook. She needed to keep the rooks. Not easy to evaluate. And then he took over, playing very precisely, taking away all Anna's threat, and there was just nothing she could do in the end. So Anna is having 3 out of 6. There will be another game coming in like 2.5 hours, and in 2.5 hours. And so I do hope Anna will have time to refresh and forget about this game. Just learn from this game, because this tournament is for learning, to getting experience. And we will be back here 4:00 p.m. European Central Time for round number 7. Anna has 3 out of 6, 50%. It's more or less what is expected from her. She has won 3 games and she has lost 3 games. So she lost the first game, she won the second round, she lost the third game, she won the 4th round, she won yesterday the 5th round, and now today she lost the 6th round. And her opponent played very solid, kept the balance. He was never worse, I would say. No, never worse. He was actually putting pressure with the bishop pair. After, Anna was about equal, but she went wrong. And then again, he put on very much pressure, and Anna couldn't get out of this pressure. And here we see the final position. Thank you so much, everyone. And we see the kings on the white. Unfortunately, they are on the whites. It means that white won the game. But Anna will be back. She will play with the white pieces. I'm not sure if she will be higher or lower rated. I believe Anna will be a little bit higher rated the next round with 50%. But I don't know if she will be. If she will be lower rated, it will be about the same rating. But expect Anna to play against someone a little lower rating than her the next round. And then that Anna will play with the white pieces. So I will say goodbye for me now, and hope to see you soon in 2.5 hours when Anna will play the round number 7 in the Mästarklassen, the master group of the Swedish Chess Championship Festival. So thank you so much, and bye bye. Bye bye.